Okay, here we go. Episode 3 of the Doc Knows Music Show. Today, I got a special guest all the way from Cali, my co-host, Jag Farrah.
It's me.
I was calling her Jag Farrah for years.
Jag Farrah, Ferrari. I
right?
get it all, honestly.
She says she gets all the names. I'm like, I keep messing up. I'm like, what? Let me get this name right. I'm all day trying to figure this out. But it's awesome to have her. Like, for y'all don't know about Jag, like she's forget about it, phenomenal songwriter, producer. She engineers her own stuff. She is like super amazing. I mean, the thing she do, she's a special co-host tonight, and she's just amazing. But I'm glad to have her. And I
didn't even pay him to say that. I would have, but I didn't. It's free promo.
It's free promo.
Free promo.
Yeah, you see how she got the Cali thing going. That's what I love. It's like it's the bi-coastal fight right here. That's what makes it amazing. Me being in New York and stuff like that. But let's get to it. I mean, we got a lot of special guests tonight. I mean, I got two great guests tonight. With I got KC in from the new Black Music Group.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
one.
he's responsible for Joey Badass. He got a couple of several artists he's gonna come in and talk about, but he's also listening to these indies. That's what he wants to do. He wants to hear these indies out, and he want to know what's new out there. And I love this show because that's what we're offering. We're offering that. That's just a piece of our opportunities is for these major A&Rs to hear their music. So I love it. That's why I love to submit and keep submitting, do your thing. But anyway, getting to it with the producer spotlight tonight. We got to get to it. The producer spotlight is a producer named IYAS. I want to bring him in because he's kind of like that guy. Let's bring in the IYAS off rip. Yo, let's go, IYAS. Where you at, bro? Where you at?
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Just pull that your way. Put the headphones on first. There you go. He's kind of quiet. What's up, man? I'm just trying to. Yeah, you good?
Pleasure.
Yeah, there you go. He said pleasure. This guy's polite.
Manners.
Some of the you got manners. Like some of the spotlight. You don't have to hold a mic. You ain't rapping tonight. Yeah.
Unless you want to.
No, I'll just.
Yeah. But no, listen, man. We happy to have you, man. There's nothing to be. Listen, this is the Doc Knows Music Show. This is what we do. We spotlight producers. You submitted, I think you submitted a couple of songs, if I'm right, right? And then we heard one, and we were like, I think that might be the win-win. So we said, let's rock with it. And we played your song, and we kept on trying to figure out which one we wanted to go with, and we went with this one. But we thought that was kind of hot, and happy to have you on the show. But
Thanks so much, man.
What got you into music, bro? Like,
it's been 8-9 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, it's actually started. I got piano lessons when I was very young. I had, playing classical music and all that stuff at like 8, 9. Okay. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to kind of, make my own music.
Right.
So I quit that, and I saw something. I saw one video on YouTube. It was a Martin Garrix deconstructed video.
Marvin Gaye? Okay.
So I was like, I want to get into that. So I downloaded FL Studio.
Okay.
And, just started
making beats, stuff
messing
like
around
that.
and just doing all of that, teaching myself. And now somehow I'm here,
Oh, no, I got you.
It all worked out.
It all worked
in
out.
a weird way.
You're in the big city.
And I'm in the big city.
Where's your accent from?
I'm Palestinian.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, brother. That's wow.
Yeah, it's been one and a half months here.
Oh, wow.
And I'm already, I don't know, life is crazy.
Right, life is crazy, and that's great, man. I mean, we get music from all walks of life, submittals from all places of the world, you know what I mean? We don't get into the pauses. We don't get into the stuff. We just listen to music, and that's what we do, bro. But it's really good, man. I'm really happy that you made it as a producer spotlight because, a lot of people submit their music and, we try to pick the right person, the right time, the right song, the feel of the actual show. So for you to be on here and, sharing some of your journey, how you made the music. FL is interesting because the executive producer, Don, we were talking about FL and stuff like that, but is that like a do you feel that's a main component for most people? Do you feel that, or do you feel like you're happy with Pro Tools and everything else?
I mean, I learned to produce on Ableton, and I was the same way. I played instruments
So we
before.
So FL is like the freshman. It's like you come in.
FL is like the new wave of producers. Is mostly on FL Studio.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of FL.
I'd say that.
So a lot of people.
I feel like FL.
It's been around
It's a lot of FL
It's been around
diehards
for a long time.
Yeah, because to me, it's. I mean, like I said, I took my road test on the Dinosaur. It came. That was Fruity Loops.
I don't even know what that
Like
is.
See, like the Gen Z don't know. That used to be Fruity Loops back in the day.
Wait, FL is Fruity Loops.
I know, but I'm saying they abbreviate it now and make it cool.
See.
They're like, oh, it's Fruity Loops. That thing been around just as long as Pro Tools, just as long as.
Well, maybe
Ableton
FL sounds more official.
Yeah, it sounds more
possibly.
official.
Studio. It sounds nice.
And I think it might be for
It's
the
clean.
young producers like yourself, user friendly. It might be something that you can utilize. It's not as expensive as Pro Tools.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I think from what I gather, with a lot of people are using Ableton now, so that's what I see, right? A lot of people
but I think like ride or die producers, I hear a lot of FL.
Yeah, a lot of like most of the deconstructed videos of like huge hit songs from producers. I've seen a lot of them use.
That is
FL.
awesome. I love to hear news like that, because most of the producers that come into the studio at Invite Only, I mean, they Pro Tools, they're, you know, I see
Pro Tools, I
of,
feel like is the best for recording
for
artists, engineering.
Yeah. But if you want to get into creative mode, you're saying maybe FL is the thing that you want to jump into a creative mode and do some things. There's some hellifying plugins on the Ableton.
Well, also Logic, I think, is good for production.
Yeah.
It's like basically all the same stuff. It just depends what
DAW
producer started with.
What DAW do you use? It's like a sock check.
I know. I feel like there's a preppy word. What DAW you use? But we get, even when they come in here, I mean, forget about it. They're just talking about, do you have Pro Tools? They just about that. They don't care if it's Pro Tools 7, 8, because people still use Pro Tools 7.
Invite Only mostly deals with artists, like over producers, right?
Right. Okay.
You guys are probably having more recording artists coming in than producers.
Well,
or is it kind of a mix of both?
It mixes up. Like we had last week. Shout out to Young Chop. We had him here. He pulled up. I mean, he's an amazing. Forget about it. Producer. He pulled in. I can go on with the different producers. We had what's his name from? Oh my God, I'm failing right now. He came in. He did all Justin Bieber. I forgot his name. Oh my God, I'll find it later. But anyway,
shout out him.
Yeah, shout out to I don't know his name.
Shout out,
but he came in and Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear. Shout out to Pooh Bear.
And the songwriting too. He's on the songwriting
Pooh
too.
Bear ain't no joke. He come in here. I don't know who he's getting ready to record, but Pooh Bear is that multi-platinum. Forget about it.
We know about Pooh Bear,
man. But like that's what I mean. People come in. I can go on and on with the producers, but it mixes up. But you're right. It's predominantly artists.
Yeah,
they come in.
But I think if you're a songwriter, or if you're a songwriter or a producer, to get like a beautiful studio and book it out and invite artists, I feel like that's a play. To kind of get new cuts, so it's like if you rent a studio out for a week or two and it's going to be a really positive environment to bring artists in, I feel like that's a way to get some new hits under your belt.
I love what you're saying, because that's what I love about this show inside of Invite Only, because we want to build that. I mean, we didn't even talk about the writers camp, producers camps we want to do, especially you invited automatic. You ain't got to worry. That's right. But that type of stuff we want to do, like that community. We get that with the pro artists and stuff like that, and the pro producers, but we love that community factor. But anyway, I want to thank you for coming in, man. It was really nice talking to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're happy that you're here, man, and definitely your journey. Like we happy to hear about that, man, because everybody has it, and like you talked about, you studied some classic stuff, and then hey, guess what? I landed on some
like
hit.
that.
Right?
Yeah,
it's like
not my
so.
Wow.
Can I ask you what was the kind of like the defining moment between saying, "Oh, I have a skill," with the piano and maybe reading music? What was the moment where it transitioned into wanting to be a producer or branch out?
I'd say when I started actually making like good beats and that stuff, I'm like, I kind of forgot all the like sheet music reading stuff and all that, you know, like classical music stuff. So I'm more like, I got real focus in making beats and like actually producing, like making whole songs and all that stuff. And I love that. It's something that I really enjoy. Right. And back home, you don't have like that kind of creative freedom to do all that. And now I'm here. I'm very happy. I feel like life has changed so fast, you know?
Especially in New York.
Yeah, it's a speed walk.
Yeah. I mean, everything is high price, so your life can change again.
And then when it comes to being a producer, what is your favorite part of the process? Because I know some people love once they hear an artist cutting on their beat. Some people love when they're first making the music and they have that spark of inspiration. So what in the process of creating and completing a record is your favorite? Is that moment for you?
I'd say one thing that I've worked with Pat actually a lot on. He gave me acapellas to work on to make it like a full kind of beat and song around. That's probably one of like the most creative and fun I've had doing it, because you have the actual vocals there, so you're like making a beat and you're also like constructing the whole song and the flow and the arrangement of it.
And you gotta be
That's
creative.
beautiful.
Yeah, I love that.
You get to actually like flip it however you want to make it something that's like,
and put your
really
style
nice.
on it.
Yeah,
Put
exactly.
your style
That's
on
really
it.
fire.
Touch on it.
I mean, that's amazing, man. Again, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks,
Bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we look forward, man.
Thanks
We
so
look
much.
forward to catching
Greatest
up with
of luck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow, IYAS. Here we go, IYAS. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
We're gonna keep it rolling here. We got like a lot of special guests. I got KC from the New Black Music Group here. I mean, he's responsible for Joey Badass. A couple other people. I got who's here? I got Jay Marcano. He's live 360 talent. He's currently rocking with G Herbo, Lil Durk. He got Yee, he got Vori. I mean, we got some people stopping by. I mean, he got his boy Cashiz with him. But right now, I want to bring in some other people. I got another special guest. Let me see who he is. He's kind of awesome. He's independent, and I want to start highlighting bringing independence in on the show. And I think he's awesome for the show. But I want to bring him in. His name is Brandin Tyrik. So Brandin Tyrik, I definitely want to get him in because he's he plays some music. He basically submitted his tracks and did some stuff with to DKM and like, hey man, I want to do, hopefully I get selected, but it's kind of awesome. So I want to bring him in and get him in. Let's bring him in. Brandon's here. We got him. Brandon, let's go, Brandon. Let's give it up for Brandon, bro. Come on, Brandon. We got to keep the show moving, bro. How you feel there? So there's Brandon, bro. Yeah. So how you feel, man? Yeah, you got your headphones on right there, man. Yeah, work it out. You say, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, man. I mean, I'm happy to have you here, bro. Like, we're trying to like get you going, get you, in the vibe and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys you submitted a couple of songs. Am I right?
Yeah, man. I love my music. I'm trying to be a versatile artist as best I can. So I'm thankful for y'all to be open to listening to more than one track. But
yeah, I said, you had a couple of tracks. I said, I definitely want to play for Jag. Let her hear what he's doing. So let's get right to it.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jersey.
Jersey. Okay, nice. Yeah. I saw that NYS from.
Yeah. I got a lot of ties to New York. Most of my family from Brooklyn.
Oh, beautiful.
But I was the generation that grew up in Jersey. So.
Awesome.
Oh wow! Okay.
I just want to know before I listen to music. So interjection.
No, it's important she jump in and say, "Hey,
I love that.
Doc, you got to know where he's from." You didn't say
For
nothing,
sure.
so I love that. I like jumping in and like getting it right. But I definitely want to run the law joint. So let's see what you got here.
Yes.
Lord, that's a nice name too.
Yeah, it's a nice little law. It's a little vibe.
Divine timing.
Yeah, that's off my project, Divine Timing.
Here we
They gon'
go.
wonder where they found me. It's Brandin Tyrik.
What?
Yeah, quick question. Who would've guessed it? That I be gifting my presence on records. The rhyme sicker than infections with no tetanus. I take a shot, then clear the mental blocks. I know Tetris, my mindset is let me strive to be etched in time and known legends. Since 9-5, I beat the odds, I'm battle tested. I open eyes like sunrise, y'all well rested. Enjoy the ride as I reify every thought, every message. I know the real gon' be receptive. I know them haters gon' leave with rejection. That's already expected. I just use it as leverage. See the way I'm respected, cause I ain't here for acceptance. Just here to share a better perspective. Last year I would've kept it. This year I projected, cause my life lit. Why keep it private? Could give you a nice glimpse and a sense of direction as I enlighten. My likeness is lightning in a bottle with a slight twist. I breathe life into the life bliss. I'm eye candy to your iris. My right wrist with an ice in. Look in my soul, see the real diamonds. Heart of gold comes from silver linings of my parents climbing out of Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York, where shit get darker than north. So they boy could color the world, verbalizing it's all. See when I leave them in awe. It's all for the love, never for the allure. It's all for the love, never for the allure. It's all for the love of the game, never for the allure. See when I leave them in awe. It's all for the love, never for the allure.
Love that.
It's all for the love, never for the allure.
Yeah.
It's all for the love of the game.
All right. Yeah. That
Fire.
was,
Rocking with that.
oh yeah, that was kind of hot, man. I
You
think
know,
I like
you know
that.
what's crazy?
What's that?
You're from here, but you kind of have like a little bit of a Nipsey sound,
Oh, really?
like a tiny bit. I think it's just in your delivery, but also your lyrics are very positive,
Thank
and I
you.
like that.
Yeah, he
That's
got like
definitely
some
important
fire.
to me.
I gotta. He's got another song, "Dreaming." I definitely want to run that too. Like the "Dreaming," I was like, oh wow, So let's hear that.
I would say that's my number one
That's your
stream
number
song.
one?
That's my number one stream song.
all right.
So,
Fire.
See,
Yeah,
Indies
streaming.
got their streaming thing going. Like, you know what I mean? It's like they're not waving no label.
yeah.
It's like let me get me out there so they can
Hey, the
find
music
me.
video is out too.
Wow.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Working.
Is it on?
It feel like this real life, but maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'm dreaming. Yeah, y'all wanted the fame, I wanted the fortune. We not the same, I'm highly regarded. Come from that garden state with garden snakes and all of the hate. I cannot relate, I cannot lose faith. I had a euphoric view of my future.
I like this.
My
Yeah.
life gonna be gorgeous, headed for Forbes list. The crib is enormous, it's built like a fortress. Ain't paying no mortgage, it's heavily guarded. And in the backyard, there's money trees that look like a forest. And in the garage, a couple of Porsches. I'm sorry, can be seen in the tourist. Don't get it distorted. Just sharing my dreams, selling my story. I'm just getting started. And all this finding what's really important is the hardest portion. They tell you proceed with caution. I seen everything I wanted, so moving forward. Bet your life that I'm coming for it. I be exalted before I cut my losses. Like an auction, no days off. I'm in the office, past exhaustion. All that passion as an artist forged the path that I've been walking. We pay the cost to lap the bosses. We learn from L's, ain't taking no more losses. It feel like this real life, but maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'm dreaming. It feel like this real life, but maybe I'm dreaming.
Maybe I'm dreaming.
Maybe I'm dreaming too big.
I like
Maybe I'm
it.
pushing
Yeah,
my luck.
nice
Or maybe
little
that's why you
swing
feel
there.
stuck, cause you ain't been dreaming enough.
Okay.
Follow your dreams and look
Alright.
at where you could end up. 'Cause
Nice. Yeah, that dreaming is wow.
Gotta stay dreaming. Keep
No.
dreaming.
Great.
Stop.
Yeah, no, that was a great feel, man. I like, what is your recording process, man? I mean, like, what inspires you to like,
Yeah.
let me write this, bro?
You know, it's crazy. The two songs that we played were off of my first project, Divine Timing. And honestly, I'd liken that project to going into a junkyard and coming out with a car. I just found beats online and, told my story to them. That led to my future projects to where I actually am now with a producer and co-producing from
Right.
the sound, I write all of my tracks.
Okay.
And so it could look two different ways. It could be vocals first and, just stuff that I wrote, and then we make the beat around that.
Right.
Or we come up with the sound first. If I'm saying like, listen, I need a ladies track, we gotta, get that sound right
I
first.
heard a couple of those. Don't get me wrong. Like for you indies out there and Indian ladies, I heard a couple of those tracks. But I was like, I felt the depth on Dreaming.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Raw, like
Yeah.
some
The
of
other thing that I think could benefit you, I see these tracks as being very commercially viable. Do you do any sync work?
Sync work. Yeah. So I've submitted. I haven't gotten any, I haven't
Keep submitting.
But
Keep
that's
towing that
actually a
line.
lane that I want to tap into a lot more, because that's important. That's for independent artists. It's hard to compete with the big labels, but
absolutely.
There's video games, there's TV shows, it's
movies.
Yeah, I think as an indie artist, for me as a songwriter, I mean, obviously I'm also an artist, but I think there's so many ways that we can hustle on the side with music that's still in the realm of music. So we still get to express our passion and, have a creative experience, even if it's tailored in a bit of a different direction.
Yep.
And I think, for someone like you, you have that talent. And also there's a lot of positivity in your voice.
Thank you.
So I feel like you could definitely explore different lanes like sync and be successful.
Yeah.
And I think that's something.
It's a great thing too, Jag, that you're saying that. Like we have that. Like you go on the site, you've seen it. Like we have loads of opportunities for sync licensing. Our movie 16 Bars, I know you're familiar with that. There's some things that we felt that a track was really good for that. Especially with what we're about to do with that. And that's on our next segment when we get King Patrick on. We're going to talk about that. But we definitely, you in the considerations of race amongst, like speaking on that 16 Bars, like the opportunities of sync licensing and the score and the soundtrack and things like that. I mean, the thing that's great about this movie with the 16 Bars movie is we're not looking for one or two people. There's going to be like 50, 60 songs in that score.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, sync. And
Soundtrack.
it's crazy too, because with sync, you can have 5 seconds of a song.
Absolutely.
And that 5 seconds might not be too much, but for you, it's exposure, it's a paycheck.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's not leave
and
that out.
We need both of those things as indie artists. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think that's what's great about what we're offering on this show, because the Doc Knows Music Show, I don't know my own name. It comes in and it comes in.
What's my name? Sorry.
What's my name?
What's my name?
Yeah, but we come in and we want to offer things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shows out there, podcasts, live streams, but what are you giving back to the artists? You know what I mean? Here you are, like a spotlight in the indie. Come on in. I want to spotlight people. We have people, I want them coming from Indiana or anywhere. We don't care. Like, come on in. We want to, you in New York, stop by.
That's
You know
big.
what?
Y'all doing it the right way.
Yeah.
There's this one book I'm reading, the 7, I think it's the 7 something of highly effective people. It's like the 7 habits of highly effective people.
Oh, wow.
And they talk about independence, codependence, and interdependence. So I feel like in independence, like you and me, we might be running around and trying to, make our art, right? And then with codependence, it's like you're learning from a teacher or something like that, and you're dependent on the knowledge that's coming in, right? So you might be codependent with the studio space. But when we both have things to offer and we have our skill set is developed, then we have interdependence, right?
Yeah.
So that's what the kind of
I
space
love that.
that Doc is
too,
creating.
I mean, and it's all by default, because I recall messing around and jumping on another podcast at the time, live stream, and then I was just as a special guest, and then I had ideas of wanting to do something but I wanted it to be for indies. I didn't want to be a talk show talking about this person fell off stage, he had a fight, he got shot. We're not talking about that. There's so many indies out here with a lot of talent. Indie producers. When I say indies, we can go across the board with that. We can go with artists, we can go with writers, we can go with producers, you name it. It's
it's a lot of diamonds in the rough.
Even tonight, I have another special guest that we're gonna call up soon. But even bringing him in and doing something. Matter of fact, go grab him. His name is Dae. I want to grab him and I want to show an example. I want you to stay here a second.
Okay.
Grab Dae and I want to show you this guy. He's not a singer. He's not a producer. He's not. He's great with his hands. He's an artist. He draws.
Artiste.
Okay? Artiste. Get me right, Chad. Get me right. He's an artiste. And he comes to the table and he's like, the pieces he's done for people, man, it goes. He did a piece for Fab, Swiss, Jeff Hamilton. He just did a piece for Frank Mueller watches. Frank Mueller.
Joe.
Fat Joe, let me not leave him out. I was going to try to leave the room for him.
Shout out.
He shout out for Fat Joe. And to my understanding, when he said Fat Joe was drawing on the picture, I think he got a video of that. But I want to bring him in. Let's bring him in, man. His name is Dae Law. Dae Law, let's
Go
get you in
Dae.
here, bro. What, hold on. I gotta change my hat. Hold on, let me get a hat for me and all
Hey,
that.
look at that.
Let me turn it
going on, bro?
into the other side of the law. Yo, what's up, bro?
How you been?
Yeah,
How's everything?
let me tell you, we got the Dark News Music hats. He probably the only dude I allow paint something on this thing and just change every color. he left the logo, but I was like, yo, when he showed me the hat, I was like, yo, what happened to him? But it
Yo,
was
I wanna ask you off bat. Do you do graffiti?
Nah, never.
No?
Never like. I mean, I did like stencil letters with my uncles back in the day.
Oh,
That used
nice.
to do graffiti, but I never really like adopted it. Really, I never really like kept
Okay.
doing it.
wow.
Your color scheme is giving me like graffiti swag.
Nah,
I like
appreciate
it.
you.
Nah,
Thank you.
He got. I mean, it's funny how I met Dae. We talked before for the last year and a half, maybe 2 years. He running
Mm-hmm.
around, and I noticed he's like. It started popping up on my algorithm on stuff that he does, and I said, "That's
Ooh,
that's
you
a
hit
sign
the
of-
algorithm.
Yeah.
Big.
You famous.
This guy, because I see him. Oh wow, he was Swiss Beats. I just was with Swiss Beats. He was just here doing DMX party, and then he's there with him. I'm like, how was he at my party? Like, how the hell he get it? He said, well, he's the artiste.
God.
And I'm like, Dae Law. He said, well, the French people call me Dae Law. I'm like, all
Dae
right, I ain't mad at you. Like, go ahead and do your thing. But then
You know,
when I saw
Doc be
his art-
butchering the names.
Yo, I'm the worst, bro. I'm telling
He's
you right
the
now.
name butcher.
I was calling her Jag Farrah. She's looking at me
Jag
like,
Ferrari.
Yeah, you got a Ferrari for me, Doc?
Exactly.
Because when I kept looking at the H on the end of the
Like,
name, so I'm
match
like,
energy, match
he's like,
energy.
yo, you
Where's
gotta
my
get it
Ferrari?
right. Yeah. Get a look.
Slacking.
But yeah, man. I mean, look at this. You see him? He made this. This is crazy.
That's creative.
Oh, I
see
gotta
that?
Oh.
shout out
You gotta shout that
Studio
out.
Robot. He actually 3D printed
Look at
those
that.
for me, and
Yo,
then
don't
I
let
went
the
in
dog
and printed
see
on
it.
top.
Don't let the dog see it. You better not have no chihuahuas around that.
Yeah, I got my little dog in the house, Waffles. Bro, he see this thing will be a different color.
That's wild. Yeah,
We gotta do
that's.
some painting too.
You think you're the only painter? Just kidding.
Yo, but I thought that was awesome. That's what I love about creative art, because like a fire hydrant he drew on, like, yo, what?
That 3D, the 3D printing is different too. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a whole new like lane and category for
Okay.
creatives to
That
kind
was
of
my
like expand
first
on.
ever sculpture. So it was like
Fire.
the guy that I went out to. He actually does that on the regular. He's done it for like 30 years or so.
Wow.
He prints like a bunch of different stuff, makes sneakers. So he just
Fire.
brought that and
With
was
the
like,
3D?
Hey. No, he made.
Oh,
he
I
went to
was
like a
like-
sneaker school,
Wow.
so he knows how to make
Oh,
sneakers.
see
that's
that? Like,
fire.
wow.
3D printed, and he bought that idea to me, and he was like, "Yo, I think you should really paint on these," and I was like, "Absolutely." So then it just started from there, and I just started going crazy on that.
What's like your ideal? What would be like your ideal piece of art that you could put out if you had budgetless? You just had infinite budget.
Probably
What
like
would that
a-
look like?
I had a dream one time that if I made a painting that was like 100 feet or 90 feet in one of those buildings where like the window in the elevator you could see through, so as you're going up you're seeing different portions of my painting on every floor.
Yeah.
That's
That's
I had a
attainable
dream
though.
about that. Like,
Yeah.
So that's gonna happen then.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
love
We're
that.
affirming it right here.
Yeah, you got
This is
speaking into
manifestation,
existence.
bro.
I love it.
It's a fact.
But thank you, man. I'm glad to have you. And I wanted people to see that we acknowledge and we respect all aspects of creativity. It's not, sometimes it's the producer. So we highlighted a producer today.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we're going to highlight an indie artist that's been doing it and doing it well, in Brandin, right?
Yeah.
And then there's you, who I ran into 40 times in my algorithms, not on the street,
Yeah. But
and I'm like,
I
good
mean,
to get you here,
visual artists are sometimes half of what a musician even is. For so many consumers, I think like we see good visuals or we see great merch or great art around an artist and we associate it with the brand.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's again that interdependence. Like we all depend on each other when it comes to,
100%.
But
putting out good
man,
art.
we want to, again, I want to thank you for coming on the show. I want definitely you, Brandin. I'm happy, Brandin Tyrik, you can look him up and check out his music on Spotify. He's got a couple of several amazing, I can go on and on about tracks. And then, definitely even with you, Dae Law. I mean, look at these pictures here. I told Dae Law, I said, look, I need a building and they come. He was like, say less. Wow. There it is. Like, yo. And you know, and he did this. He did the logo, which was amazing. I'm like, wow, we needed that. It was the funny story was that with that is I needed that. And he came. It was still wet when we were hanging up doing the show.
Oh my God!
Yeah, Anthony know that
I'll
it was
paint
still
all night,
wet.
so.
Anthony's like, yeah, I think so, man. I said something was on my hands. I was like, yo, bro. But he's
That's
like,
so
yo, I had
funny.
to get it done. And he, you know, I don't know the process of drying oil paints or whatever. You
Oh,
know,
is it oil?
Some process.
Some of it is oil, some of it's acrylic.
Oh, okay,
I know
nice.
some oils, like I don't use it too much because it takes like 3 months, 4 months
Yeah,
to dry.
Yeah,
for,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
I-
best friend is she paints too. She paints with oil and
I was
takes
gonna
a
say,
minute.
Well, that's why I stick to crayons.
yeah, right.
I ain't doing none of this, bro. But give me a box of
I
crayons.
see him
I'm
too.
good.
He draws like this.
I'm left-handed. See, you messing up. I'm left-handed. I'll be like this. I'll be
Just
writing
full-
He be
backwards.
breaking the crayon.
Stirring the pot.
I got kicked out of school because I couldn't scribble. I couldn't scribble. It's crazy. But,
Keep it off
thank-
the channel.
Again, thank y'all,
For sure, man.
I'm
We
glad
went-
y'all came in.
Listen,
Let's
I'm
give it
thankful
up.
to be here. I'm thankful for you shouting us
creating.
out and putting
Absolutely.
you know
I see
indie
y'all.
artists on. And
Yeah.
you know, I'm somebody who just loves the art of it all. I
Yeah.
love to write, even if you know one day I'm writing for other artists, even
Oh,
not just myself.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah, that, he can write for
definitely
some of y'all out
Definitely
there.
open to that lane too. So
There you go. Brandon is open to that, so let's get it. But definitely, thank you for coming, guys.
What are
and
you
let's do
guys'
it.
socials
Yeah.
before we leave?
Oh, let's do
yeah,
that.
for
Socials.
sure. So
It pops up on the screen, though.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
all
See,
right,
Doc
good,
is
good.
one step ahead.
Look, I'm looking at
Look
it
at
right now.
that.
It's on the screen.
One step ahead.
I see it. I
I'm
see
old
Dae
school,
Law.
bro.
I see Brandin
For sure.
Tyrik.
You're gonna see Brandin Tyrik
What's he
everywhere.
doing here? I see the little
Send me
logo.
your
Any
landline.
platform.
What's your
I see it
landline?
all, like time out. But thank you guys.
Yeah,
Really,
thank y'all.
really.
I gotta
for
give
having
you your
me.
flowers too, Doc, because you definitely a genuine soul that's
Oh,
loving
man.
and
Thank you,
passionate
man.
about your
For sure.
creation, and you spread that energy to everybody that you meet that's willing
Wow.
to actually like
Yeah.
work hard and do what they actually love, and you see it in them, and you always give everybody opportunities. And the first day you met me, you told me everything about yourself and told me that you prayed to God that if he
Right.
gave you the opportunity, you'll always make sure to always be
That's a
open
fact.
to hearing everybody. And I just want to give you your
man.
flowers
Thank
for
you,
hearing
man.
me the day you heard me and hearing any of these people in the
Oh,
room.
thank
and,
you, man.
And anybody
Yeah.
in the production, anybody in the studio.
Facts.
I appreciate you,
Yeah,
man. Thank
no,
you for
thank
everything.
you so much, man. I appreciate that.
that
We
was
love Doc.
beautifully.
Dae Law.
Those are
There you go.
true words right there.
To
To
echo
you,
that, man,
I
thank
know.
y'all
About
doing something
Dr. Doc.
amazing for independent creatives. Seriously,
you, man.
I
No.
can't say much better, more beautifely than he just put it.
Oh, wow.
It
Thank
sounds
you,
like a
man.
broken record, but y'all doing amazing work.
Yeah,
man. We
thank you,
appreciate
man.
it from New
Cool.
Jersey and New York.
Don't worry, I'm gonna drag
go.
Jag back in so I can have at least a little look.
Yeah.
She got the look. I just did the heavy
I
talking.
tried. I'm crazy though.
Yeah, she's definitely crazy. She
I'm
being
nuts.
nice on this episode. Just catch the
Just
BTS.
wait.
Catch
Just
the BTS. The BTS gonna be a problem. They're gonna look at that. All right, guys. Thank you, man. I'll
Thank
see
y'all.
y'all soon. All right,
There we
man.
go.
Here we go. Yeah, so we're gonna keep it rolling, but I want to get into. Yeah, you can. Yeah, thank you, Brandon. I want to get into the Hot 10 Live.
Are we?
I
Are
need
they
to get
both
into that.
leaving? My bad.
Yeah, you can head out there. You
I
good,
bet.
bro? Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, we definitely getting Dae Law and back on the show at some point because definitely want to get on that creative end, brother. But thank you, man. And yeah, this is like amazing, man. Like I love this conversation. But
Great
I wanna,
energy in here,
Yeah,
too.
we got to keep the ball rolling,
Beautiful
man. I
energy.
got my man. Oh my God, who's out there right now? KC is out there. Can we get KC in? I want to get KC in. KC, you know, he has the New Black Music Group is amazing. I mean, they're responsible for Joey Badass. They got, I mean, he's done a lot of things. I remember him at Sony for a while back, A&R and that. Now he's the CEO and the A&R. Yeah, so it's like
You see the
he's
progression.
his progression is like he's into his thing, you know. And I remember that. Shout out to Louis Mata. Louis Mata over at Columbia
Shout
at
out
the
Louis.
time. I mean, yeah, he bought forget about it. He bought Polo G in here. I mean, a couple of the different artists around, but let's get him in. Here he is. KC.
Clap it up! Clap it up! Clap it up!
Sit right here, bro. Put those headphones on. See Jag right there? Yeah, get those
I need my
headphones on.
handshake too. You know,
You let me my
I'm
handshake.
official.
I'm official.
Squad in here today, dog. I like this.
Oh yeah, this all right, all right. All
Pull
right.
up a microphone,
You
pull
better
up a microphone.
You gotta talk talk to the executive producer about that Dawn. He's like, yo, hold on 1 second. We're gonna go live. We're gonna do this. I was like, okay.
No,
A lot of people like it. But no, we're gonna keep going. But yo, man, I ain't gotta say much, Casey. Happy to have you on the show, bro.
It's a pleasure, man.
A pleasure.
He's been gassing you.
No, I had. She said gassing. Because my thing is,
It's a good thing.
he came in a couple of
gotta
times.
gas the
Y'all gonna be
homies.
nervous. Y'all gonna get me all shy.
No, don't be shy. This is an
I
open
can't be
environment,
shy.
man.
It's music, man.
I
It's
said
expression.
once I start the Hot 10, I'm gonna get Casey in first, start playing some songs. He'll be like, yo, lower that, bring that in, or bring that to me. It's gonna be one of those things. So
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna hesitate.
Yeah,
If I feel something, I can't help but express it.
yeah, and I
That's how it
respect
goes.
that. So I mean, like, we're gonna get to it on the Hot 10. We needed to start that. I know I run my mouth too much sometimes, but we're gonna get straight to it. I mean, I got an artist here, was it Coliani? That's what he said.
Coliani.
Yeah.
Coliani?
So how's it go?
How do you spell that?
It's Obaz.
How do you
Yeah.
spell that? Coliani.
I'm spelling it. I'm trying to look at it with my glasses on there.
I better start with a K. That's
Yeah.
my guess.
So it's like he's not an artist. Yeah, straighten me
C-O-L.
out. Yeah, I mean, but these artists spell things different. His name is Obaz.
C-O-L-I-O-N-I.
Right.
Coliani.
I don't know,
But his name is Obad. What's
Yeah,
his
so
name?
let's check him out. Let's see what he got. Here we go.
I'm
Here we
confused.
go.
In my pockets got me leaning. Purchased 40
Coliani.
acres,
Okay.
indicator got me beaming.
All right.
Out in Ocho Rios, making place the whole
This shit gonna make me roll up a blunt.
Back up in the state.
And I don't even smoke blunts.
Money season.
Got a little bounce to it.
Real niggas know I'm talking about. Disrespect will go up in your mouth. That the word
I
the
feel
gun
like-
come out. Fuck boy, nigga talking
I feel like bro
Pay attention what a king gotta say.
is at least
Wrong
30.
words cost a nigga
Oh.
they dead.
Wait.
Nah,
You
no,
said 30 plus.
no disrespect, but like this is the type of rap I grew up on, low key.
Yeah.
Like it remind me of like
Where you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas.
You know, we listen to like T.I., Bone Crusher, Bone Thugs, Hot Boy.
Coleone. That's my man Obaz.
I fuck with it. I fuck
You
with
fuck
it.
with it, all
that's a
right.
cool
He
vibe.
might make the leaderboard. He liked that a little bit. We're gonna keep it going though. Let's keep it going. There's a dude named Slow Spread Love.
Slow Spread Love suggested.
Yeah, can't blame you. Sorry. Slow Spread Love is the artist's name.
Bro, first of all, you're doing too much.
The name is
Slow Spread Love is kind of like a pause moment before I even heard the song.
I would
But
choose.
to be honest, it is some R&B shit.
Okay.
It better
kind
be,
of.
It better be slow and love it.
You know the lifestyle that I live, it come with sacrifices. No, it ain't all about glitz and glamour, they think it's so exciting. But every day I be missing you and I can't seem to fight it. I used to hit
It's
about it too,
cool.
but right now
It's cool.
you're the only one
It
I
remind me of a
want.
mixture. I used to work with Lil TJ a little bit and Polo G.
Yeah.
It's in between both of them. In a
But
funny
my
way.
my problem sometimes is when I hear an artist that sounds like an artist that's
Derivative,
out right
like,
now,
yeah.
and it's like, okay, bet, like, let's pivot. Like, let's just
Do something different.
Little pivot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I need to hear some.
So
I need to hear
Slow
something.
Spread Love, he got a pivot, is what you're saying, right?
A little bit, like, find something deeper. Find something like, crash
I'm
out.
going to Pay Mode. Pay Mode is the
crazy.
artist.
Fucking crazy.
Check it out. Pay Mode, the artist. Feel Nothing. Here we go.
I just beat.
Yeah. No notes.
My ears just like it.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a little bop.
Also, like, the mixing is good. It's a girl?
It's the
Hey, Mo.
it's the vocal stack. You know what I'm saying? The effects on the vocals and the beat and the flow that grab you all the way.
This shit wavy.
It's a,
I like
it's
this.
a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah,
Hot 10,
I like
Hot 10
this one.
leaderboard?
Yes.
Yeah,
Right
stay
now,
on the board.
Hot 10.
It's my favorite so
Put her
far.
on.
Oh, Casey said it's his favorite so far.
Yeah.
Play Mode.
Yeah, Sam.
Oh, Play Mode.
Okay.
I don't
Feel
think too
nothing.
much, you know.
I
And
like her.
You know, I felt something though. You
felt
said feel
something.
nothing.
And
I
if
felt
it is
something.
it's a shorty, right?
This is shorty.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I just didn't want to miss
Would that change your
Not
answer?
misgender, but you know.
No,
I would like it both. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Here's
Nah,
the-
I,
like it
I
both
don't like
ways?
it both ways,
No,
but
you-
I would have liked
Y'all
it
heard
both
her.
ways if it was, you know.
She like it both. Okay.
Relax.
Relax.
It's blush. It's blush.
Yo, Louis Davis Jr. Coffee Bean.
Most of the time I'm
What we got?
push it tomorrow, meet me. Beat remind me of CD, so visualize and read that time you got heebie-jeebies from
See,
reading
I love
something
neo
intriguing. I'm
soul,
down
so
with
I
open
like
clappers
to
Brian
hear this
Bernard.
type.
They so
See,
used to
I'm seeing
bootleg
if he's spit. I'm
safaris
trying
and
to hear
all
his
became
lyrics.
market.
Yeah, let's listen.
They lethargic and missing roots like the laces to boots. I nuke all the flukes to produce a group of incredible troops and give you the juice. I know it's sting, that's how you know it's real. I'm that naked lemon you hold after violence.
He's scheming on this
Or the
hoe,
killer,
so.
keep it afloat.
Lil'
I'm the
son.
goat with the boat
Yeah.
to spin them like spokes organically yoked to provoke him with hope, so cope with it.
I like this
What
type of
else to
rap.
do
I
when
ain't
your
gonna
vision
hold
is weathered? Got knocked up out of the sky.
I think it's
so I
coming
grew
back
some more
too.
feathers.
Personally, I
Now
think
the
this
time
type
to
of
decide
hip hop
to
is
fly and
starting
measure
to
by the
come
root
back.
to tread.
Yeah.
We need it though. We need this frequency.
Yeah.
We need healing frequencies, and this is in that.
We need some shit that make you like have to. See how we have to shut up for a second?
Yeah.
We need some shit that make you do that.
I like that you said that. Coffee Bean.
I'm not
too,
gonna
is the name
lie
of the
though.
song.
Louis Davis Jr., great name. I love that name, especially for the music he's going for. Like, that sounds like it fits. But I was waiting for the big chorus. I was waiting for like a big vibey, like, give me harmonies, give me like a moment.
Give me some
So that's the
horns.
only thing.
Yeah, I ain't
Some
gonna
horn-
lie.
I like that.
But name
Some
like
horns.
that, it reminds me of a jazz artist. Louis Davis Jr. is like Louis. God, who's the famous?
Louis Armstrong?
Yeah, Louis
Yeah.
Armstrong.
Yeah,
Louis,
there
like
you
I'm
go.
thinking Sammy Davis Jr. You know.
Oh wow, you taking it there?
Yeah, just kind of like invoke
It's
some
gotta
like
be me.
make it.
But
big,
that's
like you
world
were
building.
saying.
It's
Yeah.
world building. As an artist, like,
I'm
kudos.
hitting this thing.
Yeah, we gotta keep it going. Here
I
we
like
go,
that.
though.
I like that,
I got
though.
this.
Yeah, that could be top 10, right?
Artist Gross, yep.
Me?
Come and get it. Gross. Gross is the name of the artist. Is Gross.
Yeah, they so suspicious. Try to board up in my business, but it never mattered. Every shot you take is missing. Got them head banging, bitch. I'm face fucking, wishing they would say something,
he
but they
wildin'.
couldn't face the
Oh, you so
repercussions.
crazy.
I know, he just went straight for it.
Came in clutch and raging, bumping, flame the pump it, gauges pumping.
Took us to
take the
Pornhub.
jump, blame the crowd, and even baby boy gon' tell
You
you
know what
extra
I'm
shreds.
doing?
I'm who they staring at again. The bass is bumping in the bands. All these bitches gon' be camping. Y'all ain't coming in my tent like basic sex with no orgasm when you
I don't
fucking
like it.
and it
I'll tell you
ends.
what.
Bitch, I'm
All
cool, calm,
right, we
collected,
freezing.
don't forget
We
I
out.
fucking
We out.
Yeah.
Gross, you are gross.
Wait, his name is Gross?
That is okay.
That's his name.
That's
Gross.
like.
Said
Wait,
it
what were you
for-
gonna say?
I just didn't like how he sounded saying them things. Some people can get away with saying wild shit.
Yeah.
But if you don't sound natural saying
Right.
out of pocket shit,
So real.
then you just
Right.
leave it
Sometimes
alone.
It's
like,
like
yeah. go ahead.
it's like when you're about to say some crazy shit, but then you get uncomfortable and you say it so that it just sounds weird.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like, own that shit.
He was just straight at you, not really like that. I didn't see when I listened to that, I didn't see anything that, like you saying, being creative with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nobody's gonna come out and ask a girl for this and that. Like, it's how you do it. You know, to intrigue them. So I mean,
The way,
that's what I
the
saw.
way, the way he
Yeah.
did it, we already got Tyga for that. Like I like how Tyga
real.
does that better than him.
But to give him kudos, it does sound like a commercially viable track, like kind of almost not base level, but I feel like he can keep growing and find himself. I don't think he
Yeah.
should quit music. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's
Finding comfort.
not all the way there yet.
So okay,
agree.
so let's keep going. I got this guy Sans Chevalier and featuring Hectic. Let's check him out. This is
Sans
different.
Chevalier.
This is different. It's not like straight hard hip hop. It's
I like different.
hold on,
Okay.
watch out,
Like I'm
Oh,
in,
we at the club.
watch out.
I'm in Ibiza right now.
Watch
We
out.
in
I'm in
Ibiza.
a pizza.
Watch your drink.
Shout out to
Watch your
man.
drink.
You looked like my future
Okay,
till I read between the lines. Now I'm just a
floating.
Yo,
It's
Doc
like
is,
surfer
Doc
music.
is
What
pop
we doing?
locking right now. Doc is
I'm
pop
tryna-
locking.
I'm
You
tryna
can't
go
see it.
surfing.
There's some surfing music here.
Doc is
I'm
pop
mind surfing right now.
can get played twice. Love is a blissful word like a lullaby. No emotions under my fucking eyes. Nobody's tool you misunderstood.
This is like equal parts Linkin Park and like Calvin Harris.
Yeah. Calvin Harris.
Okay.
What you guys
It's
think?
weird because I like this ironically, but I also like it sonically, if that makes sense. And I'll explain it to you. It's cool sonically, but it's not all the way like together sonically. The rap or like the singing is a little bit off kilter, like it's not on the beat. I like it ironically because it's something that I could like go crazy and vibe to, but it needs work as far as the musicality and as far as like knowing your meters and shit.
I like the idea of it. It's kind of like you mixing some crazy shit that don't go together usually.
Yeah.
And I fuck with the attempt. It's just like you said, it used to be smooth.
I mean,
you know what? It's like he's throwing paint at a wall right now, and the colors are cool, but they're just not all the way together.
So this is Vameri and Yanito. They got a song called Fake Friends. Let me go to it.
Let's go.
Oh.
10-toe foot hold, all of my soldiers is ready.
Oh, this is like gangster dance music.
Gangster dance music.
All of my soldiers is ready. I'm here trying to move my hips and shit.
Ain't no squares in my circle, we going hard. We gon' keep making records and playing parts.
Oh, waiting for the drop.
I like putting the Spanish in there.
1, 2, 3, ha!
Hey.
He should have switched up the flow right there, though.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a fumble.
I wish the drop had a little bit more coming with the production afterwards, but
it stayed there.
Yeah, it just brought the drums in. That's really it.
That's a cool vibe, though.
It's a vibe, though. I like it.
Okay, a little beat switch. The flow here, nice. Yeah, go ahead, man. What's going on? This is like war-ready club music. Like,
all right, but the lyrics are not catching me at all.
No?
Okay. I need some similes. I need some metaphors. I need you to talk about some ass bouncing in the club.
You say he ready for war.
In a way.
You gotta give us something. I'm ready for war.
It's like Nuck If You Buck to some Dembo.
It's cool though.
So we're gonna keep going. Tiff Hawk. She got a song called Up.
Hold up.
Tiff.
She said Drilling did.
Hold up. I take Christ as my savior. Care less about
Hallelujah.
the haters. Point me the finger. I'm rolling in my paper. Brushing off my old mule. Turning up my old school. Trying to deliver you. Hold up. How many know about God? Ready to be the shit.
Whoa. Okay. So he's real. He said Christ my savior. When they said time to deliver you, I thought it was like a metaphor for like deliver you. But he's serious.
He's trying to convert us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shout out.
It's evangelism.
I love my Christian brothers and sisters.
All right, a little Tiff. We're gonna keep it going.
I fuck with a little Tiff.
I got Chewy. I got Chewy Main here.
Chewy Millionaire?
Chewy Main.
Oh, Chewy Main.
Mop the flow.
Graduated from the street smart, could've went to either Harvard or Yale. 8,500 for a nigga gold dimmers.
I like this.
I like the chorus.
Chewy Main.
I like it.
Hot 10.
He said, mop the flow.
Mop the flow.
I do that. Like this.
Here we go.
Here, I'll show you. I'm a woman.
I'll show you.
I couldn't say that.
But I can.
And then she did the dance real
That's
good too.
hard.
Like this?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why too.
Okay. She's almost let it rock a little bit. Oh, okay.
I want the hook.
Okay. I like
What
the.
we like?
I like the lyrics. I like the melody switch ups. The fact that there's different cadences going on in there. I love the beat. I think you guys killed it.
Oh, thank you. Okay, let's keep it going. We got
That might be leaderboard for me.
leaderboard. I'm leaderboard. You
That's a
leaderboard?
leaderboard.
All
I
right.
mean,
All right.
music is we're three people with three different tastes in here. If it hits us, two or three of us, it should be up there.
Yeah. And somebody gonna get that 250.
Somebody gotta get it.
Probably me.
But we do the doc
I'm a
picks
thief.
too, so we don't.
Yeah,
we need the Jag picks. We
That's how
need
you get
your
the nice
picks,
clothes.
KC. We gonna not
Just
just. It
kidding.
ain't gonna just be one
Just
winner.
use-
Just so you know, we give that 250, but we're gonna have some honorable mentions that's getting hundreds and other little things.
Oh, you spreading the love.
Oh, we gonna do that.
Facts.
We gonna do that. But let's say Sam Watson, Wayside. Sam Watson. Oh,
It's a nice
Lil
name
Bounce.
too. Sam Watson.
Little Bounce.
I feel like I'm in the mid-90s right now. Finna
Oh
hear
God.
Maxwell pop up.
What?
I like this energy. I'm not gonna lie.
This is my summer
Music
vibe right
make you
here.
happy.
Yeah, it's good edge right here.
Rolling up that good California marijuana.
Oh
Real
God.
strong
About to
shit.
vibe out.
Damn girl, it's been a minute, ayy. One glimpse of you took my breath away. You smile like
This
nothing
reminds
changed,
me
but I
of the
can
good
feel
old
way.
motherfucking days, bruh. Like when Joe was putting out songs. Remember
Oh,
Joe?
Joe.
Like
Yeah.
when Music Soul Child and shit like that. I'm sorry, I'm a big like referencer.
Wow.
So like, I like this energy.
Who was my man who made that song? He got 4 minutes.
Oh, Avant.
Avant.
Yeah. Do what I gotta do.
That's a nice record. That's a great record.
So that's Hot 10?
Leaderboard.
Hot 10
for
leaderboard?
sure.
All right, we
Yeah,
Hot 10
bring
for
that
sure.
back, man. Bring that vibe back.
Right.
Wow, that was kind of
I'm trying to be in the sunshine.
Mm-hmm. You want to drop the top on my Jeep Wrangler. That's a Jeep
I'm a-
Wrangler drop.
It makes me want to
flip it a
drop the
little
top
bit.
of my
I'm gonna
Prius.
flip it a little bit,
Exactly.
But I can't.
It's gonna get a little more crazy with a Stella Dawn detached.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's got the acoustics. I like this.
Shout out to Jay Farrah. He sent this with the artist that subscribed. Whoa.
My daddy told me how to shoot. Never with a gun, only with cunning. That's what smart women do.
Okay.
He said, be
I like that.
wise with your
That's what
anger.
smart women do.
Violence will mark like a bad tattoo.
Ooh.
Don't
Hey,
draw
listen, I'm from
blood
Texas. I love me some
with your
country.
own. Wipe us
She knows how to write.
bottom of your food. You're calling mid when you're done wrong. And I've ignored the sirens for too long.
Yeah, turn
Acting
that
up,
up.
thinking that you're gonna get a rise out me, no. I'm unattached. I don't give a you at.
Oh.
You just lost an angel and living. Boy, you ain't getting her back.
Hey, this
Look on your face.
is really good.
You ain't never seen me cold like this. And as far as I'm concerned, Joe did to me. I ain't bringing you back.
Wow.
Oh, on the radio.
Hold
Fucking on
on.
the radio
Get your
ASAP.
phone with the light in the air.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick.
Yeah, nice range.
Freeze.
I was a publicist for Short Fire Media. Shouts to Marilyn Laverty and all that. The time we were working with Bruce Springsteen,
Wow.
Migos, weirdly enough, Young Thug, Early, and
Them was 740.
Maxwell.
Shout out.
At one point, I got to go on a little field trip to a country radio station. I won't say what the radio station was, but we was pitching some songs to them, and they said these songs are nice, but
These songs are, like we say, at least.
we like these songs, but we need more oohs and whoa-who's. And we asked, what is that? And he said, you gotta have right after the chorus something to go ooh, whoa. And this song got oohs and whoa-who's.
Yeah,
So that's why I thought like
Estella
she
got
try to
that
get on the
oohs.
radio.
Stella, I want to give you one more. I know your time is time, but
Hey,
I'm gonna
man,
give you
it's
another
good
one.
love over here,
No,
man.
I got you. I'm gonna give you one more. Got a young lady, Jatan. She submitted her song a while back, but this is something new from her. I'm glad she was able to send it, so we're gonna throw it on. It's called Star. Jatan, Star.
Tell me how to leave this place. Tell me how to feel again. Tell me how to. She wants love, she has a made tattoo of a star, far from grace. Little to the left, never in the
disco.
way. Messy brown hair with curls in her face. So loves her through and through. She feels so lost when it comes to you. Hoping her love will pulls her through. She needs a new wish, I hope it's you. Catch a quick flight.
What's the name?
Jatan.
Jatan?
Yeah, Jatan. Jatan. Star.
Jatan Star. All right, we need a little bit more.
Gotta give you something.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like
Okay.
thing.
But you know
Waiting for
what?
that thing.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
That record reminds me of like when you're first getting into making music and you love it
Yeah.
and like you first start vibing and knowing how to like match on a track,
Right.
but you don't know how to, not that you don't know how, but you're still learning
Okay.
how to have variation within like your notes and
She didn't, you're saying from a cadence standpoint, and also the delivery?
cadence the cadence stayed pretty similar the whole time. But she has a cool vibe. It reminds me of like when you're first getting in your vibe, like with music and getting comfortable. And
Right.
I like to hear artists in that
Right.
space.
And also
think
like,
it's fun.
because they're also
agree.
finding themselves.
Yeah.
Right?
So you had that rawness still.
She had that
shit is
rawness.
important.
Yeah, that's what I like. I think that's what I like about a lot of artists. It takes time, like
Yes.
to really find what makes you amazing, because sometimes even you, and you can relate to this, Casey, when you click, it's like, wow, you're clicking and a lot of people start following you and you don't know why. Like, wow, why is all these people following me? So I think that's like kind of awesome on you finding yourself. Because even those people that do click like that still don't understand what it is. You know what I mean? That it factor. So, shout out to artists like that are actually building.
Yeah,
you know
facts.
I mean? Yeah, building towards it.
Very few of them click like that. I mean, this is why we champion development, because people start somewhere and then you find and you pick out the good things and you work on the bad things, and not everybody can hit that that conversion point.
Right.
But the ones that do, it's the Justin Biebers, it's like it's the Drakes. Like, these guys are real talent, but they also need to like get their commercial shit, and then
Oh, you're right. You're right.
It converges.
So from your standpoint, when you see an artist, what excuse me, what is that thing about an artist maybe before they hit a conversion point that you say, oh, I can see that next step for you and help you get there?
For me, it's just seeing confidence, like seeing somebody who's so convinced in what they're doing, because it takes a while. Either you're delusional completely, or you've worked a lot to the point where you feel like, I'm good, I don't care what nobody says. I look for that, and then I look for just having some element that feels unique to the time. At least in the past 15 years have I seen
like
somebody,
era pieces type.
Yeah, because we see how everything goes. It's a cycle.
Yeah,
different vibes come back around. But if I ain't heard or felt this thing in like 15 years, or in my research I ain't seen this since like 19 whatever or 2008, then I'm gonna key in and see if you can now be that person to fill that void.
And with everyone you've worked with, who do you feel like is an artist that you've seen that conversion happen? You're like, this is organic and natural and meant to be.
I think, somebody who I've worked with, I'll say the closest, because I've seen in Columbia Records, I got to see Baby Keem, I got to see Harry Styles, you know what I'm saying? Like, go from One Direction kid to like superstar Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Shout out Baby Keem.
Yeah, but the ones that I got to really work on closely with, that I really see that it's a girl from Nigeria. Her name is King Maddie.
Yeah.
I signed her when she was 16 in 2022. Between then and now, she's already won so many awards. She's collaborated with, WizKid and Chloe and all these people. She's so completely dedicated to the creative about everything. Like, I watched a lot of documentaries, and the things that like Quincy Jones says about his favorite artists is things that like I kind of see in her. And she's got so much talent as a writer and a vocalist, and then now she's learning how she wants to present herself as like a figure in this entertainment industry. And then once that like hits, along with just we're in a changing world where all the stars that blow up in America aren't all from America.
For sure.
That's kind of a new thing still.
Right.
So, it's to be told how possible it is for a little Nigerian girl to do it. She lives in Nigeria, but she's so heavily influenced by America, and she always, jokes that she learned English and stuff from watching Nickelodeon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fire.
And,
So did I.
yeah, right?
Don't watch SpongeBob.
Most of us.
Learn a different language.
But that's why that's an example. It's early for her. I didn't want to say somebody that's too like, of course, like someone who's pop, like Joey Badass or something like that. Like, of course,
Right, of course.
But you could give her her flowers,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, that's awesome, bro. I mean, again, I'm happy for having you on the show, bro, because we got to get some things going, bro, and then definitely get you back in, hear some songs.
Hey, send me, invite me whenever, bro.
Yeah.
Next week, whenever. This was so much fun, bro.
Yeah.
I do this because I love it. It
man.
ain't nothing else attached to it.
It's a passion, bro. So we're happy to have you, bro. Definitely KC. With anything, obviously, if he sees something he like, I'll be getting calls on the outside. Doc, send me that. I think that works. So I love that.
I'm trying to see how the leaderboard shake out.
You can go. Well, it's going to be on the site. Definitely the leaderboard. We got a lot of different artists. I even need to send you. I didn't even give the shout out to the leaderboard winner last week. This,
shout them out. Who was it?
Dominican girl named Monica.
Shout out Monica.
Monica.
Congrats, Monica.
Killed it last week. I mean, she had a song called, I know she's gonna love it, Side Chick.
Oh yeah, but she the main piece now.
Good for you, Monica. You done elevated, graduated.
And she went
You
on
deserve
there.
this, Monica.
Let me tell you, she came on the show. She submitted. It was a cool little song. She's bounced. She got some radio stations playing her stuff here. I didn't even know. Indie, doing her thing. She submitted the song, played
Maybe
it.
we should have her on here.
No, we definitely gonna get her back on. And she was on FaceTime call the last show. She was amazing.
Fire.
But this is what's great about her. Like we went to look at the Hot 10 leaderboard. Boom, we're gonna see what's winning. We had somebody winning. They had their little 6,000.
Money's
whatever.
money, baby.
She had 16,000.
6,000 what? Followers?
No, votes.
Oh shit,
bro! That Latin community is for real.
Dang.
So I was like, hold on one second. Do we got to do a Latin leaderboard? Because 16,000.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I said,
Latin music is pop music right now. If you haven't noticed,
yo, bro,
the biggest artist in the world.
Bro. Well, yesterday, I don't want to say his name wrong.
Because they be streaming in the billions.
Leone.
Constantly.
I think I had Leone here yesterday, if I'm right. Is that his name? If I'm right, Leone. We had him here. 10 million followers. He had 1 billion streams.
Where you from? From Dominican?
Leon? Leano. I'm messing up.
Leano.
Jag told you I'm bad with names. Leano.
Lo siento.
Leano came through yesterday, 10 million followers. Latin artists from Puerto Rico. That's where my family's from.
Okay.
Shout out Puerto Rico.
I mean, well, my mother's from Savannah, Georgia. It's easy, doc. But, my family's from Luquillo Beach, Puerto Rico. He came in here, 10 million. I went to look at his songs on Spotify. Spotify, I was telling, shout out to Oriana. I was like, yo, Oriana, she's our EA here. I was like, bring up his songs, because I'm going to take a picture with him or whatever. He's here. He's just the nicest guy. Yo, can I use the VIP room? Whatever you need to do, right?
Yeah.
I click on this thing. She called, come over here quick. I'm like, what? He got 1 billion views. I'm like,
just in here?
No, on Spotify.
Oh, on Spotify. I was like.
And then they had 443 million we saw and something else. I'm like, and the way the guy was walking around here, I'll do pictures. Like
super nice.
He was the super nice guy. And the two guys he had with him,
man,
they was with Bad Bunny from the beginning, the two producers he had with him.
Yeah.
They were Bad Bunny producers. They sat in here, shout out to them, and they took pictures like it was, yo, whatever else you want us to do, bro. I was like, they would have stood here all night rocking with me. I wish if they would have been on this show today, they flew back to Puerto Rico this morning. Shout out to, man.
Yo, listen, the kids outside of America. I was just in Nigeria. I was in Kenya. I was in Denmark.
Wow.
And these kids, first of all, we gotta give credit to American hip hop. It is so influential.
Global.
It's so influential. But the kids around the world, they are attacking it, bro. They're attacking it with like their own flavor, with their culture involved, and we're gonna love them once we start hearing them. We're gonna love them, and it's gonna make it hot.
And it's funny because I got a guest here, Louis, who's getting ready to come on, Louis Alvarez. But the funny thing, he got a show called Nick's Nightly, and he's talking about how like the foreign exchange going on right now, even in the NBA, the music, NBA, entertainment. I mean, because there's all platforms of entertainment, sports, right? There's everything. The actors, like back then I was watching Steven Seagal and people, they weren't from here, and John Claude, and even there's so many people that.
You've been on Netflix, but they got all these, like, I watched a Korean dating show yesterday. This shit is entertaining as a motherfucker.
So it's crazy because I feel like America, we export culture at such a fast rate. And when you're overseas and you see how much we influence the world, and then the world reflects back who we are. Yeah. And it's a crazy thing because a lot of times you'll see them do it better than us. Absolutely. And it's a beautiful thing.
And at the same time, they'll show us who they are because they can't help but show us that.
Fact.
Right.
So you get these fusions.
Yeah, the fusions are amazing. I mean, I used to talk about that with reggaeton. Like the fusion of that when it came on, it instantly caught fire.
Right.
It was like
It confused me, bro. Dog, when I first heard Oye Mi Canto,
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
yeah, I'm taking it back. That's to me when the shit really kicked off. I'm watching BET back then.
Back then.
And like I'm seeing videos from rappers, and then and I saw Noriega's, what video, and then I see Oye Mi Canto. I see him in the video, and I hear the girls and the beaches. It look like the thong song video, but it sound like some Spanish stuff I've never heard in my life. But then I see Noriega. I was confused, but in a good way, because it's mixing all these things. One piece I'm familiar with, other ones I'm like, I've never seen them together.
It's like cooking.
Right.
Yeah,
Like you might not know that this, you might not know that.
like I like rice, but I ain't know like chicken biryani. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes,
I
exactly.
know I like rice.
Right.
Rice is great.
Rice is amazing. Shout out Rice.
Shout out to
Mixtape
Rocket
coming
Boy.
soon.
I am a rice and bean nut. I need to shut up. You know what happened today? I know I was having the show, Casey. I can't make this up, Jack. I knew I was having the show today. I knew that Anthony and they're gonna pull in and his bodyguard on me. And I'm like, they're about to pull in, right? And I'm like, I got a big plate of rice and beans and chicken. And I was like, if I eat that, I'm gonna be asleep on the show.
For sure.
I said I cannot, because the food is so good. There's so many times I went to sleep in this room. I was probably I don't got a den in this couch.
Where that food from? Where you get it?
I know, right?
I might go to
There's a deli
fucking
right here on 8th Avenue. It's amazing.
On
It's right down the block.
23rd? The one
No,
on
25th, right on the corner here.
Chelsea.
deli?
Chelsea
Has
Deli, yeah.
chicken
I go-
in
well,
it?
that's at lunchtime.
Wait,
I
what
was
time?
here early. I was here since 10.
because they probably run out. They're not out that
There's
no more.
a super good.
Nah.
You like African food?
Oh,
Yeah,
you want
Super
I
good
like
that. You wanna
halal African
there.
food.
26.
For real?
Yeah, you're gonna go.
You will not believe
You
it.
don't know what y'all just said to the wrong person.
No, for real.
No,
I'm there
We're
every
gonna send you right
day.
there. It's a buffet. Walk one block up the block, 26 between 7th and 6th Avenue.
The
hey, I
chicken's
gave a
busting,
shout
the
out to
lamb is
Halal. We need to get a
busting.
free plate.
I'm about to go move in.
I'm trying to tell you.
Halal African food.
Yeah, let's
But
do
I'm
it.
picky though. Cause
No. You
I
go
was
in there,
just
you got
in
a variety-
Africa.
No,
you
the
go-
chicken is
African
No,
good.
the Africans are cooking in there.
fire.
bro.
Okay.
It's not a game. It's not a game.
All right.
But
It's not a
let's
bunch
shout
of
it
white
out.
people.
KC on
Either
the
way.
show. Yo, thank you, fam.
Yo, thank
Give it
y'all.
up to
Appreciate
Kay.
you,
Thank
dog.
you.
Hopefully we might have
Much
him
love,
next
baby.
week on the show. 'cause
I'm
this
trying to
is
come
great.
back, bro.
we need-
I'm
And
having
we
too
got a
much fun
couple
with
of
y'all.
crazy A&Rs next week. If we bring him through and sit two of them on the couch and go, we all go at it.
We gonna find a superstar out here, bro.
Oh,
I know
wow.
I know
We're
you.
gonna have an
Yeah,
A&R
yeah.
boxing match. Everybody's gonna be socking each other.
He gonna be fair.
Yeah,
Watch
period.
out. He doing his push
I'm just kidding. I'm lying.
Nah, that's my man KC, man. That's amazing, bro.
Thank you for the vibes.
Yo, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was amazing. KC, new black music group goes on. Wow. Joey Badass. Got a couple of people.
You can
at
tell.
his
You can
rock
see in
house.
his presence and his aura.
Presence, the
It's very
feel.
calm.
Yeah, I mean, like I just love it. Like I definitely want to grab. I mean, who we got here? Who we got left, man? I mean,
Who we
I
got?
got out there? I think I got.
We have
is
more humans
Luis
coming
Alvarez
soon.
Out there? I'm not gonna bring them yet. How about my other guy? Is Jay out there? Marcano. I want to see Jay Marcano, bro. We got to get him in. You know what I mean? Because he's like, Live 360, man. He's out there with G Herbo.
G Herbo.
Yeah, Herbo. He's got Lil Durk, Yee, Vori. I mean, this guy has done some, like, he handles the touring side. He does a lot of stuff, but he's also with another guy, what's his name? Wiz. Yeah, this kid, Cashiz. Cashiz with an IZ, so it's Cash IZ, and he's with him, Cashiz, and he's awesome. But you know what? We waiting on him. But I'm gonna bring in Luis. Is Luis Alvarez here? Let me get Luis Alvarez. Let me tell you something about Luis Alvarez. I mean, this guy got, man, his algorithms is crazy. He got like 500,000 views. He's got he's on every platform. A couple of platforms he showed me and the views he was on, but he had a Latin video challenge back, a few years back, and it did really well. And then he got into the Knicks at Night thing, and then, but let me bring him in. Luis Alvarez is gonna be the guy. I mean, he had this thing. I'm sorry, back to the video stuff. But come on in, bro. Yeah, you going that way. Here we go. Hey, my man.
Welcome.
Hey, my man.
Welcome.
Luis
Oh, he's got the New York
Alvarez.
too.
You got put the headphones on, man.
Are you a New York
for you on the
native?
headphones, man. You messing up. He missed the
yeah,
clap.
you missed the
clap. Yo, let's make
there you
sure
go.
he get his love.
Now you know how to feel.
Now you know how it feels.
We're all being clapped
So-
for
Is it too much?
constantly.
Let me know if it's too much.
It's like fake confidence.
Oh my God. Jag is picking on everybody tonight. But this is great.
And that's okay.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
all right.
I'm a
But
woman.
Let me tell you, what I love is
I'm prepared for
he
y'all.
had look at y'all troublemakers over here.
I've dealt with y'all before.
Oh my God.
Y'all is crazy.
It's gonna be a whole nother fight. But listen, he has a show called Nick's Nightly.
Let's go.
It's kind of awesome. He's like one of the biggest Nick fans, and breaking it down. He's on IG. He's on YouTube. He's got 500,000 here, 400,000 here. It's crazy on the views. And I thought it was awesome because back then he had a Latin, when we were talking about this Latin leaderboard, he had a Latin thing going where he was bringing artists and
we need you.
I actually forgot that.
No,
was a
we're
real
talking
thing.
about a Latin leaderboard, like how fire that would be.
And she said it. She said it'll be fire. I was like, I was thinking, she's like, you know, I listen to women because women make the decisions on who's gonna be hot.
We make the world go round.
Yeah.
So
You aren't here without us.
that's right.
Forget.
And we
Just
are
kidding.
following
But we
you
love you
around
guys
it,
too.
by the way.
Right. So I thought it was awesome because
I'm
I
visibly Latin.
said,
We thought it would be great. So
I'm visibly Hispanic. Like I don't have to explain
my
that.
God, right. As soon as you look at him, you're like, yeah, he's
Yes.
definitely from somewhere, Puerto
Right,
Rico,
right.
somewhere.
Not the Caucasus Mountains.
Oh my
that's me.
That's me. But yeah, I mean, I think it's awesome because he had a Latin video show that he had with a partner before, and they were doing their thing. And for some miraculous reason, he just moved on and got into this.
You want to
thing.
know what happened?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
Give us
let's
a rundown.
know. Well,
So-
first explain a little bit, if you can, about the show.
The if I can part is the part that fucked me up, but let me get into it. Because I'm him. I'm the person that did it. So I can explain.
Yes.
So basically what happened was I actually am born in New York, but
Okay,
I'm Puerto
nice.
Rican. And so my grandmother had passed away and I wanted to learn Spanish because I was raised in English.
Right.
And what I first started doing was listening to old Spanish records that she would listen to.
Oh, that's
And I would
fine.
try to repeat the words, and that would help me with Spanish, but it was boring because I don't like that music. So I worked one job where I had like this young Dominican kid, and all he listened to was Spanish music. And he also would follow me in my life sometimes because I would do, my guy Doc rides a bicycle, and I would do this too. I live in Brooklyn. I'd ride a bike to Manhattan. I'd play basketball against somebody, ride to Dykeman, get a haircut, come back, and he'd be like, yo, that should be on YouTube. He'd like, you did all that? And he followed
Where
me.
is he? Wait, where is he from?
He was Dominican. He lived in Queens.
Okay.
But then from there, he was like, listen, I want to...
But is he like a New York native, or
He's
he
a
came?
He's a New
from the
York
Dominican-
native who
Oh, okay.
came from a Dominican neighborhood where they really just speak more Spanish.
Okay.
We don't really...
But he
live-
just loved your day. He was like, this day sounds awesome.
He just thought the things that I did was entertaining in the way I framed things. And
Okay, fire.
like he would hear about stuff and he'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you really like that? And so he was like, I'm going to show you music videos and you just respond the way you normally respond. And I'm going to record it and we'll put it on YouTube.
Fire.
And if it does good, then you'll do more, right? And I was like, sure.
He's like beckoning you.
Yes.
The videos.
Well, it was like, listen, I don't really want to do it, but if you think I should do it, I'll do it.
Yeah,
and
facts.
and if people are receiving it well,
Right.
then I'll keep up with it. Otherwise, I'm not just gonna be like, oh,
But
it's
he
me
had
and
this
my
cool
two
vision.
viewers. Yeah, he had
Yeah,
this
it's
cool
cool little
vision.
vision. That's
so
awesome.
like I did, and it was like Bad Bunny's like first music video, and it did like 60,000 views in a week. And I was
Wow.
like, well, I guess we're gonna do
I
this.
guess
a lot.
this is my life now.
Yes. And so for like probably about 3 years, and I got like 50,000 subscribers on YouTube from that.
Congrats.
Well, that's what I love. I was thinking, I said, we got to have him involved on the Lewis, Latin Hot 10 live Latin leaderboard. And I want to start that up. And I said, let's get Lou on the show because he understands it. Yeah. He feels it. He gets it. And the Latin community is through the roof. And don't get me wrong. We got the hip hop. We got the rap. We got the R&B. We're not leaving that out. But it doesn't hurt that we can share a room.
No, for sure.
We can share a room and have a segment that allows the Latin community to be a part of it. There's a lot of Latin indie artists out there that don't have the opportunity either.
I have a couple.
Yeah, see? So
I slide some in the leader.
I think that would be awesome. Like we bring that to the table and have, Lewis sitting here and, check it out and feel it out. And you even have a couple. So I think that would be amazing for us to like.
Well, I'm from Cali.
Oh, God. So we're trying to say it's all Latin Cali?
But it's like, it's like, I grew up in my hometown. It was like half white, half Mexican.
Oh, wow. So you got Mexican surfers?
Yeah.
For sure. Awesome. Shout out Bobby Martinez from I used to grow up watching him surf. He's incredible. Super humble. One of the nicest people.
I saw
Bobby Martinez.
You got to see her videos of her surfing.
I gotta Google that.
She does this for real. Yeah, no, she's surfing
in real life.
No, real life. Yeah. She need to put the surfboard over here when she's talking.
Yeah, for
She's
sure.
For real.
I'm gonna be like, "Cowabunga."
I went to Portugal.
Fuck up the vibe
Nazaré has the biggest waves.
Nazaré is crazy.
Portugal,
I would love to.
The biggest waves in the world. I escaped once.
Wait, also, how's your Spanish journey going? Do you feel like you're getting more fluent in Spanish now?
Yes, I'm a lot better, but it really works with Spanish people more. I'm not. I can't carry too much alone.
Okay, yeah. Being around it,
you know what I mean?
Is it one of those things where like you can understand most things?
I can understand everything.
Fire.
I could actually read it.
You can read it?
I can read
El
it.
Diario? Like
todo. Everything.
What's funny about me? I know, I'm the worst Puerto Rican there is, bro. I only know.
I'm the worst Puerto Rican is.
I gotta be, man. I only know the
Fun
curse
fact.
words. And right?
He said, "Fun fact, I'm the worst."
Snapple fact. Doc is the worst Puerto Rican.
Yo, bro, people come to me speaking Spanish. It's so funny because people like push me in front of you're Angelo, go. I be like, that means nothing. I said, I'm Doc.
It's wild.
I don't know. I can give you a couple of words, because I hear peace words in there like, mira, leche. Oh, she wants some milk or something.
Right.
Oh, it's little cabeza. She said something about my hair. I wonder what's going on with it. She's talking about my hair. You know what I mean? Nariz. I'm like, I nose. There's things I don't like. I pick it up. My brother, my whole family speaks Spanish. Except me. It's like the craziest thing.
I would
you
also
gotta start
say
listening to more reggaeton.
Yeah, I need to.
She's right.
Well, I used to watch novellas.
But also too, you gotta understand like every place is speaking a little bit different. So
absolutely.
Sometimes you're like, yo, fam, I'm not from there though.
Yeah, right. So what about like with the like slang and stuff? Do you?
Yes. Sometimes it's like.
Do the kids put you
Please
up on?
describe that again to me.
Yeah, like who's putting you up? Who's putting you up on that? Like when you're learning Spanish.
Really, no one.
No one.
Really, no one. Like you listen to
put
music.
him up on game.
You listen to the music and you're like, all right, let me Urban Latin Dictionary this. Like,
right.
Because sometimes there's just, and Puerto Ricans are like Puerto Ricans from Puerto Rico, they have a whole bunch of other stuff. And sometimes it's just like a filler word that they manipulate in every other sentence and they just use it.
Well, I put like my thing is I put like LY on the end of everything all the time.
Really? What? Give me an example.
Dang, now you put me on the spot and my brain's not working.
The spot has arrived.
The spot has arrived.
I wasn't ready. I'm the worst spot arriver.
Got him.
I don't know. I got to think about it. I'll come back. Come back to me, teacher.
Oh, God.
It happens.
That's why I wasn't the teacher's pet. I'm slow.
What do you think?
Yes. You know what
Dominicans
do? Eso es normal. Like which is like everything's normal, right?
Yeah, right.
But
like it's all good type.
But like say if you show up with with your watch on and it's amazing, they're gonna say, "Yo, eso es normal," you know, like I do this every day type of action.
Wow.
So
we call that the evil eye.
No, but you know, they're like you know how somebody will say it's a movie.
Oh, but or like you'd be like, oh, it's regular,
right?
Like it's regular,
right?
Yeah,
that's the way they're doing it.
I like that.
Sometimes
what
I get around that and I'm like, normal, like what?
Normal.
He's actually doing it big. What you mean?
Wow.
Yeah, they're like
it's regular,
right? Like this is my everyday. Stop, chill.
It's regular.
This is my everyday.
Fire.
But yeah, those are my things. Like, and so basically, yeah, I was just watching music videos, and people used to watch me watch music videos.
That's a crazy.
I haven't done that for like 5 years. I started doing a Knicks thing.
Right.
Doc really pushed me into it.
Oh my God, it's always me.
Doc is
I
always
used to
the
play basketball
pinnacle
against
piece.
Doc when I was a young guy.
Wow.
Yeah, legend has it, you know, he's pretty good, really good.
I was gonna say who's pretty good.
And I'm actually supposed to be really good too at one point in my life at the sport.
This is so vague.
It's crazy. It sounds weird, but if you know me, you would know that I was excelling at a black sport.
That's beautiful. And now we're here.
And now we're here.
And now we're famous.
And now I just talk about basketball online and people feel the passion.
Oh my
I love
God.
that.
No, I love it. I love that. That is like, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
What's your favorite part about critiquing basketball or being in that world?
My favorite part is really, I think, filling in the middle. I think a lot of people have the beginning, they have the end, but they don't have like the middle. They don't have the storylines.
Oh, okay.
They don't like get a feel for like what can win a game and what can lose a game sometimes.
Yeah.
Which is like yo,
strategy.
we're fouling too much. Or
That would be me if I played basketball.
damn, we're running with this guy as a priority as a shooter and he's trash.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I love that. Pass the
God.
ball.
But who are you? Give it to Brunson. Give it to, you know, so I think like when you watch sports like casually or like the young kids and even some of the super old, they don't get where I'm at, which is kind of like the middle.
I love
No,
that.
that's awesome. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think sports, everything like, and you evolve, right? Like, look at you doing surfing and professionally because you get paid.
Yeah.
Your thing. You know, musically, you work into another field. Now you get paid for that. You know, it's like you keep tapping into phases. That's why I said to you, hey, I was doing a Latin video thing, and then I jumped into the Nick thing, but the strength of that follows because of the creativity and the consistency.
Yeah.
So,
and that perspective. People like obviously want to tap in with your perspective. You know?
Yes.
And you're a cool guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You have like a good vibe, man.
Yeah.
So we definitely gonna get Lou back. We're gonna get that segment going. It's called, you know, the Hot 10 Latin leaderboard. We definitely want to do that. We're gonna get it in. So I would say start submitting your music, you Latin indies out there.
And I'm gonna listen.
Jag,
I'll be
Doc
listening.
want to
He's
hear.
gonna tear you through the mud.
No, we'll find the good parts.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm gonna tear you through the mud. I'll be like, I don't know what he's saying because I don't speak Spanish.
Negative Nancy's here. Don't worry.
Terrible. Nancy has arrived.
Well, no, but we're gonna do it. I think that's
Just
amazing.
kidding, I'm
So
not.
let's rock it out, man. We're gonna get you back on the show. Hopefully, in the next segment, we're gonna get this. Submit your music.
Hopefully,
Latin
nothing
Indies,
gets lost in translation.
DocKnowsMusic.com. Get on there. We're gonna get you submitting your music because this guy, we want to bring him on the show. Hopefully, Jag back. We want to get her back because she funny as forget it. And we get this thing running and we just like listen to the music. It'll be crazy. But thank you, Lou.
All right.
We appreciate
Thanks,
Lou's
Lou.
like,
Take these headphones off.
no, you
Go
gotta
for
take
it.
these headphones off. We gotta have him on. We gotta have him on. Huh? Undefeated. You know, the feet stay undefeated.
Thank you.
Lou, that's Lou Alvarez. I mean, he's like an amazing guy. We had a guy on the show named Omaha JG. Omaha JG had a song called Body to Body, right?
Okay.
Yeah. This was I think the last segment. He had a song called Body to Body. We had Success here, who was an A&R, loved his music and was like, hey, we want to do something with this guy and wanted me to get in touch with him. So I'm FaceTiming him now. So what's up, man?
And how you guys doing,
How
man?
you doing there? We in
Doing
here.
good. What's up?
We in here. So I said I want to call you directly because you had the Body to Body song, and A&R listened to your song on the show, and the Hot 10, and made contact with you, man. So I think that's amazing. I think that's a heck of a story. So I wanted to put it out there and reach out to you. So where you at right now, brother?
You know what? I live in Arizona, but first of all, I want to say, thank you guys.
Oh,
what I
wow.
mean, for even this opportunity.
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean, even get my music out there on the dot platform. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even have this opportunity.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean? So,
man.
I
Oh,
wanna
you're
thank
welcome,
guys.
man. We try to. That's what the show is about. Like a lot of these live streams, podcasts, they're not about. Not to say they're not about opportunity. I don't want to say that with other podcasts, but our live streams. We want to be the one that actually offers something to these indies like yourself. Here you are, way out on the West Coast, doing your thing and looking for opportunity, and boom, long and behold, you subscribe to the show. We hear the song immediately, and obviously, I want you to know, we listen to thousands of songs. We give it 8 seconds, like how that go, right, Jag?
Mm-hmm.
Jag can relate to that, and then we're like,
And not only listening to songs, being around, indie artists coming through the studio, being around bigger artists coming through the studio. So there's a wide spectrum that we're attached to.
Yeah, and that's what made it great. Like we had several A&Rs in last week. Even after the show, people that missed the show, record label execs, A&Rs, they calling up. They asked for several artists. So you happen to be one that's moving quicker than the rest. So I said, let me call you and talk about it, because I know you had Body to Body song, but there's a lot of other stuff that you have, obviously, on Spotify, things like that. And that's what makes it amazing. But you're a real person. That's what I'm big on. Like, I like to hear like about yourself, what you do, what got you into music, things like that.
I've been in music all my life. I started off in the choir, and I didn't get serious until about 2009. Just basically just doing little mixtapes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing it as a hobby. I'm a family man. Work 7 days a week. Got my own business, so I really don't have time. To be wishing on a star. So
No, I
I
get
just
it.
basically just trying to maneuver and try to do things the right way. And I got an old school soul. So, and I'm kind of older, so I was thinking to myself like, man, all the music these days is kind of the same. What can I do what type of music can I do to touch the people? And the only thing I can think about is, just basically like, not, I ain't gonna say sexual, but just basically just grown folks music.
Right.
The old school vibe music, bring the old 90s back.
Right.
The music that people related to, instead of the music that people killing and the negative. Bring back the positive music. With the fun and the excitement and just having fun music.
Right.
So.
And
We need
that's
that.
basically what I like.
We need that. We need that. We definitely need that. And I love the fact that how long you been doing music, if you don't mind my asking?
Serious about like 2009. Just
Wow.
putting out mixtapes and
Right, just putting out
just
mixtapes,
basically
doing
just
stuff.
underground.
Right.
I work with a lot of artists. I used to have a nightclub.
Okay.
And we used to bring artists in, and do like have shows and etc. for the artist, and and I bet it on myself this time.
I love
I've been
that.
around music all my life, and I was basically like, man, let me try to do something, and it's a blessing that it's happening for me. And I
Right.
hope it transpired to something, more lucrative. If not, at least I'm touching some people and
Absolutely. I think
trying
you're
to
in a
get
good
together,
position though. I think we got a couple of calls, so that's a great thing. And the most important calls and what we offer on this show is opportunity. So the fact of let's say I definitely was listening to the song and I was like, this will be great. I was telling Jag even for the soundtrack, Body to Body, for the soundtrack of the movie 16 Bars, or in the movie and as a part of the score, I definitely could see that. So it doesn't end
That'll
like
be
you
a
say,
blessing.
Right. We definitely are. You're in high consideration for, finding you in that part of the score. So I think that just to add to the fact of, although you got a label that's interested in your, a major label, by the way, that's interested in your single, it doesn't stop there. Like what you were saying, we still have other things that we want to pitch you with and get things going. So we're happy to have you be a part of, possibly be really high possibilities of you being a part of the 16 Bars, the movie, and also like the other pitches we do. We have a lot of pitches for commercials and things like that. There's a lot of branding aspect with that, with shampoo, body to body. There's a lot of really, really good ideas. I was even thinking about, a pitch for an Old Spice commercial with the comedian you see all the time on there, and he's playing the body to body music in the back, and he's in the, how that goes. So I was like, I think that would be hot. Like,
that one good record will really change your life. In that,
yeah,
because you can have.
I'm praying so that it happen. I work every single day. And I'm trying to be professional about everything. I got my manager, every Quincy. I'm getting everything together. Me and Doc been talking. And he been helping me out in every aspect, telling me what to do, what not to do.
Right.
And I respect that. And I respect that majority better than anything. Just keeping it real with me.
Yeah, that's important.
Just coming in here. And I just.
You're in good hands.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Doc is a great person. Great person, I promise you.
Yeah, we the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I try to be.
And another thing, I like to cater to the women.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
you know what I mean? Just basically because it's basically like women entitlement. If you go to my Spotify, I have a lot of music of women empowerment. You know what I mean?
Wow.
The reason why I say that is,
lift
I
us up. Lift me up.
It's just music that just real music. It's just real, authentic music that people can relate to.
I love
that's
that.
What I'm about.
No, you definitely have songs that are very women empowerment style. Everything about it. I love the arrangement. I love the cadence. I think that there's a lot of room, and listen, I see that you say 2009. Yeah, I'm a late bloomer too. Look at what I'm doing now. I wish I was doing this at 30.
But one thing we live in a youth obsessed culture, and you got to realize like the people who blow up really young usually have teams behind them. They have people who have been seasoned in the craft and in the industry. That are writing their songs, that are choreographing their music videos. Like, there's so many moving pieces around an artist that you see pop young. So the fact that you're living this relatable life, you know what I'm saying? You're working this job, and there's so many aspects that you can pull from. I feel like sometimes we're blessed to bloom late because we get to experience all those sweet moments that someone who, maybe not isn't allowed to live their 20s and 30s correctly, or like without flashing lights in front of them. They don't get to have those authentic experiences that you get to pull from and then relate to the common man, you know?
Right.
So it is also, it's a runaround blessing, or what is it called when it's a
full circle?
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle. Yeah. So I think that's what makes it great here, man. I mean, I'm definitely gonna I'm hoping that they make the decision to get you here to New York. That's the next big thing after the production is complete and mixed and mastered, and then get you get you rolling, man. But I'm hearing good news from the A&Rs and stuff, and this is exciting, man, because this is the first testimonial that we have from an artist that I actually FaceTime that actually has interest from a major label, and that's amazing because I'm not talking about a subsidiary. I'm talking about a major label is heavily involved with, heavily interested in what you have to offer. So I just wanted to reach out and say, that's amazing work.
Good
God
job.
bless. And, I'm going to definitely be in touch with you. And this week, actually tomorrow, I'll be giving you a call, and we're going to keep this thing, Godspeed forward. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir. And another thing I want to tell you guys, I have a mini series that's coming out. It's called Sewer City.
Okay.
It'll be on Tubi, it'll be on Netflix. We put it together now.
Okay.
And I just learned as an older person, never put your eggs in one basket.
No.
You know what I mean? So basically, like me and Doc talked about, we talked about multiple things. You know what I mean? And I can relate to a lot of things
Diversify.
that we talked about.
Right.
I can say Doc my new mentor right now. Because
Yeah,
the
man. I try to
conversation that
be.
because the conversation we had wasn't just about music. It was about real life.
Yeah, family,
And what's going
everything,
on
man.
today,
We
you
work
know what I
hard
mean?
every day, man. Every day. We
Yes.
we 24/7.
Yes.
And that's what really drove me to go even, bigger up for you, man, because the fact that you work 7 days a week, you got businesses to run, you got families, you got kids. I'm big on that. I'm big on the fact that you have the passion to keep going forward and to make with all that being said, to make an incredible song like you did that caught the interest of an A&R. To me, that's amazing because you wearing a lot of hats, but
And
there's a passion behind all of that.
Shout out to taking care of your family too. I feel like it's not talked about enough in the industry. I see people all the time who like leave their kids to pursue music, and as a female, like that always kind of hurts my spirit because I'm like, that child is missing their father, So,
Yeah.
I mean, you do have to make sacrifices for sure, but just the fact that you took that route and you're still here getting calls from record labels, I feel like more men and women, but specifically men, need to see that you can show up for your family and also still be great at what you are passionate about. So kudos.
Kudos to you, man. That's a
fire.
positive influence for power to men.
Thank you.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
'Cause
You can always wear that on your
guys
sleeve and
will
in
be
your
hearing
heart.
from me. You guys will be hearing from me soon. I guarantee you. I'm working on everything right now to try to get everything together. I've been stressing myself out trying to get this thing together, but
you're
I
right.
finally got it all the way together. And man,
Yeah.
That's what Nipsey said.
Ooh.
I remember Nipsey said, like if you're comfortable, if it scares you, then you're in the right place.
Yeah.
There you go. But thank you, man. Thank you for being on the show. I'm gonna hit you tomorrow. We're gonna continue this A&R talk with the A&R between you, I, and the A&R to make sure we tighten everything up on the production end.
Yes,
and we're
sir.
gonna take it from there. But I'm happy for you, man. Congratulations that you're moving in the right direction, right step, and I really appreciate your passion, man, here on the Doc Knows Music Show.
Clap it up.
Clap it up.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys.
All right, brother. I'll hit you tomorrow. Oh man,
Yes,
that's
sir.
amazing. Thank you. That's amazing, man. That I had him on the show. That's
Good for him.
so we're gonna keep it going.
I love
Well,
that.
last but not least tonight, I got my man Jay out there. Is Jay out there? Can we grab him? Can we grab him right quick? And I need to listen to, a few more songs. That's it, and then we gonna close out the show. Talk about what's going on next week. I'm so happy for that guy. I'm so happy for
Seems
Omaha
like a cool guy.
JG. Yeah, they played this song last week. We had Dr. Charlene Thomas from Def Jam here. Wow, she's amazing. Forget it. She had me catch a moment last week, bro. I was and then we had Success. He was amazing. I mean, it was amazing in here. It was a lot of girl power in here. It's a lot of girl power, but there's gonna be a lot of girl power next week. That's what I love about this. It's gonna be crazy, but I got a guy that is actually an amazing, amazing guy. That's why I'm waiting for him to, come walking in here and, we can talk. How's he doing? Is he here? Is he here? Jay!
Shout out Jay.
There's Jay. What's up, Jay? Oh my gosh. We got this guy, Cashiz.
How's it going?
That's Wiz. What is it, Cashiz? I'm messing up. There you go,
Nice to
Cash.
meet
Come
you.
on in, Cash. What you doing? Cash need a seat too. Yo, grab the headphones, man. How y'all feel, man? Oh my God, my introduction speed is terrible tonight because I'm just trying to match up and get it going. But put the headphones on, man. Yeah, push the mic in front of you. There you go, bro. Yeah, you should be live. You should be live. But yeah, man. I mean, we it's funny, man. We was just there was an artist like we had last week, and it was crazy that he came on, and I don't know why this is fighting me to cancel, but he came on and he was amazing. He came on and he did his thing last week, and people were like big on his show and big on his record, and it just was like crazy. What we do here is we play Jay in indie music. But introduce yourself, man, and then I'll tell you what it is, and introduce your guy Cash. I'm happy about that too. You said he was coming, but here we go. Jay, he's gonna break it down for you. Go ahead, Jay.
Sure. Thanks for having me, by the way.
Oh, definitely.
I go by the name, my name is Jay Marcano. I don't really have a nickname or anything like that. I outgrew whatever I had. Unless it was like when I was a kid.
This is a surprise guest. That's why I didn't even know
we're
he was
getting
coming
the
today.
final form.
Yeah, he happened to be
Jay,
in
the
town,
final
and
boss.
boom, I was like, "Come on through, bro." He's like, "I'll be there in 6 minutes," so that's why we doing this. Well, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
So no worries. I run a company called Live 360 Talent Management. It's a management firm, also a talent agency too. It's actually started as an agency and kind of just evolved. So I'm an agent for some, manager for others, depending on what the scenario is. I've been doing this for about 27 years now.
Wow.
So
Impressive.
I started out selling CDs out the trunk and just getting shitting on, if I could say that.
No, that's fine. Yeah,
That's
I
the
get
path,
it.
man.
Eventually, got good at that and went to work for a label for a little while.
Okay.
Then got my hands into concert promotions. Went to school, got my degree in business.
Oh.
And started my company. And
Beautiful.
Actually, kind of quick fact, the name of my company, and actually my company itself, was my final college project.
No kidding.
And I just turned it because
That's like some Virgil.
Yeah.
Virgil type shit.
Wow. Oh, you're right.
Real shit.
They literally make you go through this year worth of research and assignments and everything. After that, you can't just like, all right, that was fun.
Yeah,
It's like integral now.
Yeah, it's a part of you, so you just gotta go through with it. And so off of that, throughout the years as I was a promoter, I got to work with some New York-based acts like Joel Ortiz, Slaughterhouse. And,
Okay.
a few of those guys did some work with Jim, Dipset, and a few others. But
Fire.
mainly, I really started to get going when I moved over to Florida, and
Oh, wow.
I really started to really get a like an aha moment, and I got my aha moment just to kind of see where the industry is going, where I can fit.
Yeah. What type of artist out of Florida were you? rocking
Well,
with?
that's the thing.
I'm so interested because I got some
No
favorites
Florida
out there.
acts. You know who fell in my lap? Chicago-based acts
Really?
in Florida. Like,
Crazy.
yeah, it's just odd. So, just a quick synopsis of that. So, coming out of college, I was like, okay, I'm going to take this newfound business and just go to work. And I'm going to book shows, and people are going to give me money to book shows. So,
I
again,
know that laugh.
it was the selling CDs moment again.
Right.
Like, slap
God.
two. Like, no, you're not.
That's the music
There's
industry
agents
right
as
there.
managers been doing this shit longer than
Right.
you were alive. So yeah, we're gonna give them our money, and I don't know what we're gonna do with you. You seem like a nice guy, but I'm not gonna trust
Gotta be
some
liked.
kid out of college.
Yeah.
With $50,000 to go book an act. That's
Right.
understandable. So what I did is I shifted my model and I said I'm gonna work with new promoters who maybe
Wow.
are just getting on and they need that little extra oomph, and I can just kind of operate as a consultant, but their return is not just to pay me for that, because that's what I was looking for. I was actually looking to educate, but they wanted
You were
to
looking for education, or
no, I was looking to
educate?
educate whatever I learned in college and my experience.
Beautiful.
I was
Right.
like pouring it out.
Pouring it out. Right.
I love
And
that.
they were okay. Well, I got a little bit of money. Let's do something.
Right.
And so I'd book them their acts. And
So, what are you currently handling now?
oh shit. So
I mean,
no,
your highlights.
I mean, everyone is kind of like a highlight to me because they
Okay.
all mean so much.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
Someone who loves music.
my Chicago-based acts are Lil Durk
Okay.
and G
He's been
Herbo.
here. All right.
Fire.
And I just started recently working with Ye
Wow.
through some, good friends, and we've been
Congrats.
doing well. And Cashiz with my business partner, along with Will and Justin. We have a a joint firm together, which we execute big deals like Ye and a few other big artists that were.
I saw Vori in there.
Vori's in there, yeah.
Vori in there.
I just talked with him today. He's ready to go.
Yeah,
we were talking about a show in London. So
wow,
fire.
Yeah.
Was Dirk, was that the person that you locked in with in Chicago when you were in Florida?
Yeah. So no. It was.
I want to get
Chief
back to
Keef.
that story. It's interesting.
Chief Keef.
Oh, okay.
So basically, as I started to like make my name, I guess, and people were like, "Okay, well, this guy's gonna help." Any new promoter who really want to get some shit going, you gotta go see this guy.
Wow.
So it caught on.
Dude, you were the boss. You were like,
It was like it caught on to like new artists that didn't really. They got the shine, but they didn't really get the look. A lot of agents and managers weren't really looking their way. They thought it was like street heavy, and they didn't want to get involved.
Did you see any in Chicago? Did you see a lot of indies? Because we're like an indie show. So did you see a lot of indies that you felt like that guy, that girl, that she's gonna go, he's gonna go? Did you ever feel like come across that?
No, because I didn't really spend time in the city. I really didn't.
Because were you in Florida?
I was in Florida,
at the
so
time?
these
Okay.
artists would hear and they'd reach out.
Right.
And they would reach out through Chicago, and then it'd be like, okay, well, can you help us out? Because nobody can book us. We can't get in the right
that's what I
rooms.
mean. Like some of these people,
They were back though. They had a major label.
Oh, they did have.
Yeah, they.
Wow.
He Interscope. I think he just did like a $6 million joint venture back then.
Wow.
In 2012.
Wow.
So shout out to Idris, his manager, and a few of the other guys. But I put in some early work there and help like regulate a little bit of. He's a kid, so it's like
a lot of
he's
them
getting
are.
used to. He's getting used to like trying to show up on time, make sure he's doing the things he does. And
I was just saying in the last with the last interview, with the kids who pop off young, they have these teams of adults around them who know the game and they know the sound and they know, and it's you need that.
Yeah,
you need that guidance.
Yeah, it's good to have that guidance, but it's also good to like be open to what they're ready to like put out there because their energies are so new and different. And like when I heard, like I'm from Boston originally, so when I heard Chicago music and how they talk, I love Dirk, but it took me like 6 months to understand what the fuck he was saying in regular conversation.
Right.
And once I kind of got, because it's just a different type of dialect, different words, so it just took me a little while. But once I got to it, and I really understood. I could really understand where they were coming from that area.
Wow.
But yeah, so Sosa got him regulated a little bit. And then Dirk's Camp reached out and
Track record.
It was great. My good friend of mine, Khalil, he's from Chicago, is a staple over there, and he was just always in my ear, like, you gotta get into with Dirk. You gotta do this, that. I was like, I got Sosa, I'm good.
Right.
No, this guy is the man. Like, and Sosa's a legend.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, let me take a meeting. I took it in Miami.
Right.
And went to his Flow Riders special event. His his manager, former manager Chino, God rest. He opened the door and said, "Jay, world famous Jay." I'm like,
oh my God.
Looking around like world famous. I'm like, just got out of college like 2 years ago. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, world famous Jay, this and that. I'm like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, how, and then we met and he was like, oh man, so how's it, man, how do you deal with all the artists coming to you? And I'm like, oh, well, fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure where this was
organic.
coming from. So he says, man, so how do you like run World Star?
Oh God!
I'm like, World Star.
Shout out to World Star. Remember that? They're still kicking.
So there's a guy named World Star J. Right?
Oh, I'm so weak,
wow.
bro.
World Star J, good dude.
Dude, World Star used to be
And so he had two
For
J's
indies
coming.
especially.
He had two J's coming to him that day to have a meeting. It was
Got you.
Jay and Jay from World Star.
Wow.
And he was like, "Oh shit, I got to for you. Oh, you're the other Jay." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds more like the other Jay."
The other
Thanks.
Jay's crazy.
Yeah, I'm the other guy. And so he was like, "Yeah, come on." And then we're downstairs, meeting, and me and Jay have this real cool, like, deep talk about the industry and music and hip hop and culture, and we're just vibing. Chino's getting involved, and then we go in the room where Dirk is, and Dirk is just, he's a confident, quiet,
very quiet.
And he looks at me and he goes, "What the hell's he doing here?" Because from his thing is like he's not used to new people. Like he rolls with his crew and that's
right.
it.
Right.
Yep.
Like
when he was here, that's what he did. Played basketball in the back.
Yeah. And then this is Jay from World Star. This is the other Jay.
Yo, the other Jay's crazy.
I was like, great. I was like, thanks for the intro.
Oh God,
that, Chino.
That's awesome, man. I mean, that's
it's
great.
organic.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Well, that's what's great about even me mentioning with the people we have here. It's a lot of organic.
Yeah,
a lot of even look at this. This was organic. We didn't have you listed on the show today. Like you call up earlier. I was like, come on, you just come by to say hi. Yeah. But that's what I love about this show. And then he's like, I got my man Cash with me. I'm like, all right, Cash. And then he said that you deal a lot in the distribution era.
Yeah. I deal a lot in the distribution lane. We help independent artists become major.
Wow.
That's the goal.
You hear this?
Yeah.
Wow.
So platform is the Sony Orchard, which is
I know that.
Yeah, the Sony Orchard. So, but we were grandfathered in back when Sony purchased the Orchard.
When it was
when it was
that's before, right?
Like the Orchard was discovered back in 1997. It was one of the first digital distribution companies, right?
Yeah.
And when iTunes came about, they was iTunes' first client because they had all of the talent. They had the catalog. So that's when the Sony seen that. Once they seen it, they partnered up with them like 2002, 2003. And then they came in and purchased them.
Because if you remember, Cash, with and you, Jay, probably you remember this. I had somebody sign the Sony Red. And that was an indie thing, right? And then Orchard came and they was worldwide, Orchard. And then they came and ate that up. And it was, so that's kind of like, wow, that is amazing. Yeah, especially working with the indies. And that's what we do, as a show. Doc Knows Music show is surrounded around that. And we basically, like we're doing now, we definitely want you to hear some records real quick. We'll go through them real fast. It's when I say real fast, don't be mad at me in these. I'm just going, we on time. But I want to play some for you because we were playing some for KC we had here for a little bit, and he's an A&R CEO of his company. But we are like, hey, let's run some records, and we have a top 10 leaderboard. So basically, with that board, we give away money every week to the winner, and then we have the doc picks. And it doesn't mean you might say something, Cash or Jay, you might be like, no, then you got to give them something, Doc, because you felt that song was cool. We play a verse and stuff, but I'll get right into it, man. Check this out.
Let's hear it. It's such a great time to be in the
we had one girl. I'm gonna play her again, a Stella Dawn, Detached. She had a record called Detached, but check it out. I'm like playing different stuff. I go from hip hop to pop, and these are all indies. She got a little vibe though.
I hope you know how to zigzag. My daddy told me how to shoot. Never with a gun, only with cunning. That's what smart women do. He said be wise with your anger. Violence will mark like a bad tattoo. Don't draw blood if he wrongs you. Wipe us off the bottom of your boot. You call him mid when you're done wrong. And I've been all the sirens for too long. Acting up thinking that you're gonna get a rise out me, no. I'm detached. I don't give a you at. You just lost an angel and living. Boy, you ain't getting her back. Look on your face. You ain't never seen me cold like this. As far as I'm concerned, Joe did to me. I ain't bringing you back.
Little feel.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Stella
that's a
Dawn.
sync
She
license.
give you
That's a
sync
sync
license.
license.
There you
Yeah,
go. I'm so happy you saying that. You hear that? It's Stella Dawn.
Yeah,
See how
that's
these
a sync.
indies, you get somebody on the show and they feel, and this is what happened last week. I had Dr. Charlene Thomas on the show. I had Success on the show, and they heard something and they're like, yo, there's a lot of open opportunities for stuff. So it's kind of cool, like different stuff I got. This is Nadia, Hold On. I just want to keep going with it and just. But is that a leaderboard? You like that? You like that for the leaderboard?
Yeah, I think that's leaderboard.
I believe
Hell yeah.
everything
Okay.
she just said, which
You
is
on there.
huge.
Let's go.
I believe everything she just said on
Wow.
the record.
I like,
Wow.
I like the fact that she went with a nonviolent approach towards whatever the man did to her too.
Yeah,
I think
she
it was
said
like
you
a
better
good
zigzag,
message.
though. She still said you better zigzag.
But she said my dad taught. She said
her daddy taught her
being
though.
cunning over violence is what
Yeah.
she said about
Yeah.
shooting.
Wow.
So she wasn't, you know.
Get him,
Yeah.
Jag. Get him.
Wow.
I love it. Here's Nadia.
Yeah, feed me.
Let's check this out. Hold on.
I can tell that something's wrong. I can hear it in your tone. It's a place where you belong. Hold on to love. Band-Aid won't heal that broken heart.
Okay.
First aid won't fix those wilted scars. Antiseptic won't get you that far. Hold on to love. Time alone won't chase that pain away. Words unspoken still have more to say. But love can lighten all those darkest days. Hold on to love. I can tell that something's wrong.
It's so crazy.
It's a little vibe, right?
That's nice.
Yeah, nice
Little
production.
vibe.
That's top
Nadia.
10 for me.
That's top. Wow. Okay.
But I love that.
She on
kind of
the
music.
leaderboard?
Yes.
Wow, the girls is killing it tonight.
like
All
that.
right, let's keep going. Let's
I like
keep
that.
going.
No
We got
notes.
who I got? Corey Ronell, Future.
Okay.
Being next to you has been a fantasy. Right here with me. Yeah. Been a good thing that we started. Out of friends, you and me ain't never seen jealousy. Gotta understand it, yeah.
Hello, throwback.
Yeah, a little throwback. That's what I feel. It's a little feel.
I think his vocal tone is really nice.
Yeah. That's Corey Ronell, Future. I'm gonna keep it going. Gator Man, it's a bop. It's a bop.
North bricks in the city to get me arrested. If you ain't talk about no money, I ain't interested. I'm in the back of the club, sipping Jameson.
Get it, man.
Got like Tommy Davis on. I pull up
It's
in
not
the
anything I haven't heard before.
You say you're getting money, but you only make it.
How about the beat?
You can bounce, it's a bump bump. Looking for a sexy man.
Same with that. It's like Migos already did that.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep
Good
going.
though.
Yeah, Justin Bush.
Huh?
Justin Bush. She.
UK?
I think it sounded like it, unless he was just making that effect.
Maybe.
Justin Bush.
You never know.
She.
Got that CB. That little Chris Brown vibe.
All right, Justin.
Okay.
These things every time we leave, we just can't help but think.
Island shit.
She's a Tantarans. She a Tay.
Okay.
She just give me sex.
Look at
Good. Shout out to producer Zilla.
Cool.
Got a little something here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I like that.
Justin
I like this vibe.
Bush. She. Let's keep it going. We got another one here. Who's there? Ayla Dior. Ayla Dior. Blowing up my phone. Here we go.
One thing about me is that I'm gon' leave a nigga attached. If you had him after me, I promise I can get him back.
Cash said off top.
These bitches
Dior.
if you want your man to stay, then keep him at a distance. I don't even want him for real, but he just keep on blowing me.
Oh yeah, she riding.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, she good.
I like she switched it up. I was wanting to switch up and she gave it.
Oh,
She
yeah.
gave it. was a little drill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I like this one. Yeah.
It's a little feeling. She's taking me. She's taking me there.
Right.
Yeah. She had like 3 different flows in like the first 12 bars.
Okay.
I like it.
All right, we got a little something there. Oh. All right, we're going to keep it going. All right, so she lead the board.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Dior. Ayla D.
I feel like she could have hit a little bit crazier in the hook.
Okay.
But she has all the elements
She got the elements
needs to
there.
be like.
Okay, here's Jay Andre. Keep dancing. Jay Andre. Keep. Oh, I got Usher feels right now. Hold on. I got a little Usher feel right there.
But I have a 2000s dance party right now.
Right? I feel like that's been the thing.
That's been the thing, though.
Yeah,
you're right.
That's what's coming back right now.
Yeah. It's getting fun again.
Okay.
All right, there he lost me. I can't lie. This is losing me right now.
All right. Something about
good,
that.
though. He's a good artist.
Keep dancing, gotta keep dancing.
But I need you to identify the hook. I don't have a hook.
Okay.
But it's great voice.
Are these submittals?
Yeah, these are all indie artists submitting to the Doc Knows Music, the show at docknowsmusic.com. There's thousands of them. And they're sending it. And I mean, if I had the songs for you last week, check out. I got to play the song, and I'm probably going to play it twice because it's so touching. This indie right here is amazing. You know, Lena London, she got this song. That, I mean, you tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, close. Check this out. Turn this up, please. This is crazy.
Yours always runs so deep.
Wow. I was like, wow.
Sync.
It's just too hard.
Sync gold.
Closing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Can't bring myself home. Already. Will I ever get to a place where I don't need you?
So the words is touching.
The whole thing is beautiful.
Look at her right this part.
Will I ever stop seeing your face in my dreams? Oh, hey. Will there ever be a time I get to taste you again? Oh, hey.
Indies, man.
I don't remember any of this growing up. Like in the sense of like
accessibility.
Feel.
We have
production.
crazy accessibility.
It's yeah. We just look at this.
Yeah.
It just blows me.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Such a good feeling.
I gotta say.
Remember Christopher Cross on the record, Sailing.
Oh, I still play that shit.
See? It gives me that vibe.
This is, you can tell she knows her voice. Like when cause I work with artists and I'm like, okay, sing from, you vocal produce them and everything. And when someone knows how to project and they know how to pull back like this, it's such a gift,
Yeah, I mean, that's
it's a craft.
Just being comfortable.
I want to play one more for you with the, because remember, we like play mode. So let's do play mode. There was some things missing, but we liked the song.
Oh yeah, I like this one.
I wanted to play it for Jay and Cash. A little feel there. Nice. It's a nice little feel.
Again, I think one thing for indie artists, and this is what my mentor, he's like one of the best in the game.
Right.
He always tells me this. He's like, you need a huge hook. If you don't have a huge hook, you don't have a hit.
Absolutely.
And, you know, like something like that. It's a really cool record. I love the vibe, the energy, the frequency, but like there's not a moment. I feel like I'm having a conversation, and I don't you don't necessarily want to give full conversation when you're giving a song. You want to give experience.
How about the Chewy Main you like? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
There was a Chewy Main. I want to play the Chewy Main. One last one. I just want to run for you. Chewy Main.
Chewy.
A street nigga graduated from the street sales. Street smart, could've went to either Harvard or Yale. 8500 for a nigga gold dinners. Big dope boy bash, you won't roll with him. You know that she gon' ride. She gon' ride. I fuck with that. Two-step with me.
Oh yeah, I fuck with this one.
The boat. You hear that rock the boat in there? Ride the boat. Ride the boat.
Back on ride with me. Mob the flow, yeah.
It could be
It's
some,
almost time. Throw the wall in my mind, so my teeth go shine. We gotta go a little early.
you can do a lot of that with online content and stuff like that. Just having
Yeah,
fun with
right?
the record.
Yeah.
The moments.
I always look at like, okay, so most of the money's made through touring right now, right?
Okay.
For an artist. So it's a good idea just to like, when you're creating this music, to like really think about yourself on the stage and how that would sound.
Mm.
Some people rap themselves right out of the room.
So real.
Can never catch up on stage.
You hear that, Indies? That is a fact.
You know?
Especially for the Indies, right, Cash? You say?
Yeah, and the 7 C's of songwriting, right? So I pulled it up because when you creating a record, it's like the 7 C's of songwriting. You have to have a concept.
Right.
You have to have, it has to be clever. It has to be clear, concise, catchy, consistent, and conversational.
Oh, I love that.
That's a hit song.
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah, and then you get a contract.
Then you get a contract.
You get a contract.
Yeah. But I like something I like about this song is like, you know, when a rapper sings and when a singer raps, it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
I like when a rapper sings because it's like the imperfect moment.
Yeah.
But it's so fire and it's so vibey.
Yeah.
So I feel like that has that, like the rapper that's singing.
Did you feel Lil Wayne did that?
Lil Wayne, I think the pioneer, the wave himself, Max B.
Max B.
You know?
We had Max B on the show, by the way, the last two shows ago. But Max B was on. Shout out to Max B on the show. He was incredible, and he's done a lot and stuff like that. But I love that many of these, even the Max B's, the people we're talking about, everybody was an indie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At one
at
point,
some point.
selling records out the back and CDs out the car. So I really think that's, where it's at. But I mean, what would you think that, for especially these questions for both of you, especially Cash, what would you think where indies, what is the best, I love the 7 seasons, right? But what do you think is the best approach for indies now? What would you suggest them to follow? So especially with what you just broke down was amazing. But what attracts you to an indie? You have the 7 seasons, but what do you have personally that says, wow, that's an it factor for them, without seeing them?
Without seeing them, it's like when you hear like a Chris Brown, when you hear that, it's something about a feeling. It's a feeling. It's a feeling about the music. Like, you can see the person and they can have a certain demeanor, but when you hear the record, you want to hear a record, you don't even know how they look, and you love the record.
Right. That's a great point. Yeah, I remember watching him on MySpace back in the day, and he had I knew he had it, and I remember back in the days with Tina Davis over at Universal, she just quit and said, I'm managing and ran with it. But I shout out to her, but that is what I that's a great point. And me, I'll go back with, when I had my publishing deal at Universal with Raphael Sadiq, Brian McKnight, and D'Angelo came in after me. But we're all writing brothers through via, shout out to Jocelyn Cooper. She's the one who gave me my shot at Universal as a songwriter. And, I think that is amazing. That's why I meant, like, we're all indies. Look what it led to. What an amazing, thank God studio. It ain't a brag. It's, wow, people are starting to, when Dae Law did the Build It and They'll Come is something I always said, like, build it and they'll come. So I would say that for indies, right? Like, build it and they'll come,
Always. It's the best time, in my opinion, right now to be an independent artist.
Wow.
And when you talk about music.
Give me the breakdown.
Well, first, I think creatively, we're not so segmented, right? There's a lot of blends that are happening.
Right.
And then also, I love when, I look at the music industry like, heartbeat. It expands and contracts, right? And each genre has its moments. And everybody's always like, okay, well, this is big now, and let's play all the tension. I love, like, when they're saying, like, hip-hop kind of took a step back last year and a half.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that because it gives everybody a chance to be as creative as you want to be, push the envelope, and really just,
it's like, where's the next?
Work with new sounds.
I love that. Right. It's like hip-hop had a COVID moment.
Yeah.
Like,
yo,
hold on.
Weak. Don't take the shot. I'm telling you. Yo, when are we gonna have the vaccine moment?
Oh my God!
But some of the best things have come out when something has gotten small.
Right.
Yeah.
And,
well, because there's room now.
Yeah, because I think it was saturated and people were making microwave music. Like what you're saying, Cash, give me something. Let me hear something. Even like many of the comments you made on the songs tonight, even like the feel you were looking for and things like that. And even our earlier guests, it was more about feel. We got to be able to give me something. And I love what you said. It is the indie time right now. Get involved. And that's what I love. Again, back to the show. It's indies coming here and people like yourselves that can listen to it and do something with it if it's worth it.
And this outlet helps the independent artists have a voice. Because without
thank
these
you.
type of outlets, you don't have a voice.
Yeah, I feel there's not enough shows like this. That's why I like the fact of giving them money, but there's going to be other things we give away. Keyboards. Somebody need a gas card because they live in North Carolina. You know what I mean? That's what we big on. Like, we want to be able to give things to these artists to inspire them because, down south, cars a necessity. This is not like New York City, there's a bus 24 hours, so it's different. I think that also helping them, like giving them product, musical instruments we want to give away, besides, I think money is always a big thing to attract them, but also the educational part. Yeah, let's get them in. Yeah, so I'm happy that you catch like you saying that it's the indie time, because I believe there needs to be shows like this to give them that platform for people like you that could hear it. You can talk something about touring all day with an artist, and that's what we want to do. We over here thinking about the Barry Gordy thing, like coming here. We got a psych wall over there. We want to bring artists in on, we're going to build a segment where it's live and get up there and perform. Doesn't mean you got picked because you was amazing, but also let's pick apart what could make you greater, on stage.
That's my thing.
Yeah, I got tired of going to stage and I see people look like they just came from outside with their jacket on stage. They have no stage presence, but a great record. So there's no longevity in that because you didn't give your audience nothing to go away with to go buy merch. These young indies are coming really creative that wants you to buy the merch. Merch is big money. Big money. When I was a promoter back in the days, I took from Lil Wayne out to Wear My White Tees to Jeezy I ran with for 15 years, taking them everywhere. It goes on and on with the artists that I took out as a promoter. But I was big on the merch. Let me get this merch. I was making more money than I paid the artists. Putting 6 guys out there in the street with the merch and say, hey, come back to the van when you sold those 10, So I get the crate hustling and stuff like that. But they got to give you something to get that shirt. When you leave a concert, you buy that shirt because they gave you something. Even the smallest artists, they got to shout out.
It affects your heart.
Yeah, shout out to my friend Coda the Friend. This young guy, I kid you not, he used to be an intern for me, doing camera work for me back in the days. Now he's a indie doing his thing. He don't even want to get with a label. He's all about him and merch. He got the merch. I think it's Flight Boys or whatever. His merch, shout out to him, man. He is doing he's a ultimate indie. And I think he lives in Brooklyn and he bounced around. He had bought a brownstone, I think, now in Brooklyn off of off of his music. He produces himself. The way he writes, he's a surgeon with it. The way he does it, and he makes you think. And I think, there's those type of artists, right? Then there's a Jason Derulo's, and then there's, it's open for everybody.
I think the difference between like then and now is that as an artist, you have to curate your entire package and kind of like the scope of who you are and
Right.
sell that
Right.
before you get the deal. Like we don't really go into labels and they say, I see potential in you.
No, that's
and
over. That's
we're
over.
gonna artist develop.
Yeah, that's
I
over.
think
There's no
so
development.
much of the development
But that's why I
comes
think
from
we
the
could-
artists themselves.
I think
or
we
their
could
team.
do that right here.
They have a solid
We could
team.
do that right here. We could do a segment where somebody live is up there performing, not just somebody, these indies are up there and having A&Rs coming in and critiquing that. Because AI ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody, I see that, and then no disrespect to AI and all of that, but it's like
I'm disrespecting AI all day.
But nobody's
I'm
coming to
catching
watch
fades with
an
AI
AI
all day.
artist.
Thirsty.
This is not like, you know what I mean? It's not a cartoon. You want to see a human at it, and you want to see it go. You know.
And you know what's crazy? Just a little on the AI experience and this, like, you know, they're training these models to create good music.
Yeah,
I mean,
facts.
really good
It's
music.
crazy.
The vocals are nearly perfect.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: is when you find out it's AI, there's
You
a
go,
little part of you that gets disappointed.
For sure, every time.
automatically.
And so it's just like, how do you build off of?
Well, Jay, I'm gonna even give you something better than Cash. You could probably relate to this, and Jag, when you hear it, not being funny, all the voices, if it's R&B, it sounds the same.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know
facts.
that. If it's pop music, if you pick male or female, it sounds the same. No artist on AI to me has identity.
Well, because it's missing the human touch, and I feel like part of being human is failing and finding yourself and building yourself through this
getting
experience and like the emotions of that. And the thing that this thing just goes and is pasted up, and it already has done all that without the human struggle and trial.
Progress.
We don't relate to that. I don't relate to that as a consumer. I'm like, it's a perfect video. Okay, I don't care. I want to see the dude, like,
How it
what
gets
is
made.
his story? Why is he like this? Why is his frequency of vibration like
I seen
tuned to
I
this?
seen an AI post a video, and I was like, if this is like Michael Jackson's time, this video will be $1 million. But it's AI.
But here's the thing: there's another counterpoint to this, to where hearing AI and how good it is makes me almost appreciate human music.
Yeah, because we love imperfection.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Imperfection,
It's just
right.
like, damn. I'll listen to some of my artists, their old catalog, and it can be shitty, you know, but the growth, you're proud of it because it's like, look where you came from.
Yeah, look where
It's
you
real.
came from.
You know what I mean? And even the artists will tell you that. Like, damn, like, you know, I'm just so happy that I got a chance to fuck up, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
And really learn from it and just get better, because it's just like it's just such a key moment. Even with touring too, when you talk touring, like make all your mistakes early, guys. When you're touring, you know, learn all your lessons while it doesn't cost you that much. Because you make those same decisions further down the path, and you'll really feel it.
And that's why I shout out to the indies doing their thing and getting out there. But I want to again thank y'all for being on the show, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna like almost wrap it up now, but you know, I'm happy I had Cash and Jay on the show. Definitely gonna, you read out the bottom on the banner, you see what they do, and
Follow them,
follow
support them.
There's a lot of
Send them
advice
money.
here. Indies.
No, I'm just playing. Send me money.
Yeah, look, and let's make sure that we teach the indies the business part.
Yes.
Because they missing that, how to get the funding.
You hear that?
You teach them how to create their
There you
own
go.
labels.
Yeah, we definitely got to get Cash and Jay on the show to talk about that part.
Yeah.
Because there's that business part
It's
that
so
goes
important.
missing when you have the song they pay attention to.
Once you have that.
Yeah, you have that.
Yeah,
Don't get it
facts.
wrong. It's good for you to know it anyway, because it's like, you know, making songs is finding you, you know, and when you find you, it's good to know your business, because that can make you lose your passion for what got you there.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the
so,
difference between you having a hit record and working at 7-Eleven at the same time, and you being in Hollywood.
Now what I do
Throwing
with it,
bread.
once you get it, it's like, what do I do with it?
Yeah,
You
you're
have-
so
You
right.
have to know what to do with it at that point.
So on that note, we gonna wrap it up. But
Yes.
that's the show for the day. I thank you, Jay. Thank you, Cash. We had it. Oh my God! But I want to. They here. I'm just gonna talk about next week. We got this is a great show too. We got the artist Maya the Dawn. Hey, we gonna have her here. We got Stefan Accardo, the music exec from Warner. Okay. We got Lewis. We talking about that Hot 10. So let's see what we do with him. We got Bailey, the A&R consultant for so many years. She's done so much stuff, and we'll have other surprises again. Back at the Hot 10, lists. We're definitely going to be doing the leaderboard every week. That's our main thing between the other offers we have to offer with the 16 Bars movie we do, and having people like you guys on the show to listen to these indies and give them, sync opportunities. It ain't just about being on Spotify. And that's what I love. And also the business. I love what Kat said, learning the business. So definitely want to bring them back on. These are our guests for next week, but that's it for the Doc Knows Music Show. Next week, Jag, my host. Jag. We did it. Shout out. Here we go. Good night.
Yes.
Good night. The laptop is closed.